I don't know I don't know if you guys saw that on your end, but on my end, I just got a bunch of balloons um, flying around, which is kind of weird. So, little, so before I begin, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Whoever is here right now, I know a lot of you guys are at work and you'll be watching the replay later. So thank you for supporting what I do here. So thank you guys so much. Happy Valentine's Day, or anti-Valentine's Day to a lot of people who are not fans of Valentine's Day. It is a day that some people hate and some people love. I personally love it, though it is associated with horrific things in my life. I always want to remember the love. So, hi. And I wanted to just discuss a little bit about not just Valentine's Day, but the number 214. So 2, we always know, is about partnerships. 1 is about new beginnings. So new beginnings, partnerships, and building a solid, number 4 is building a solid foundation. So a partnership, a new partnership that you build a solid foundation upon. So I'm seeing a lot of people coming together, not just romantic relationships, but it could also be business partnerships, creative partnerships, something like that. Okay, so I want to also show you guys this picture. I was doing the thumbnail for this, and I left it. I didn't even like how it looked, but I left it because it was just so crazy. So look at that thumbnail. It looks like an orange, like an aura, almost orange and yellow, popped up on the screen as I was doing my thumbnail. So a lot of things happening, a lot of colors being presented. Happy Valentine's Day, Nisa. Thank you for joining me. So we have a lot of things that I want to talk about. This is going to be, it's a singles reading, but it's going to also be for anybody, you know, because the messages that come through are a collective group. So it doesn't have to be anybody who's just single. Maybe you just feel single. I don't know. I want to see. Yeah, I think this is good enough light. Let me try this other light. 1 second. This might be too bright. Okay, we'll leave this one. Okay, so we are going to begin. I want to begin with songs. A lot of songs came through. There was a lot of weird synchronicity. So I kept seeing a carnival. I kept seeing like a Ferris wheel, like, you know, a fair, or like the LA County Fair, like some sort of a county fair. But I keep seeing a fair, but I'm also seeing a fair, you know, a play on words of somebody, infidelity, maybe in the past you have experienced infidelity, and so this is why you're possibly single, is because you've gone through some stuff in relationships and you don't have faith that there's someone out there for you. So when that happens, we always want to work on healing our heart chakra, because there's, you know, I've experienced a lot of beautiful relationships in my life, and not every relationship's meant to last you all your life. So you just have to honor and respect each relationship, you know, as difficult as they may have been. Sometimes they've made you who you are. So single as hell, Nisa. Yeah. A lot of us are single as hell. Let me, okay, perfect. Okay, so I want to get to a couple of the songs. So I want to talk, there was one song that came through twice. It came through as one of the very first songs and one of the very last songs. A lot of songs came through. I'm not going to use all of them because there was just too many. I just started playing the music, and as I was getting ready, and it just took a lot longer than I expected. So Wild World by Brandon Boyd. And then it closed with Wild World by Cat Stevens. So, ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And it talks about, I know you want to start something new, and it breaks my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving. But if you want to leave, take good care. I hope you, is it like I hope you make a lot of nice friends out there, but just know that there's a lot of bad everywhere. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. So maybe somebody worrying about somebody leaving, whether it's leaving a home or leaving a relationship, leaving a job. Breaks my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving. So it could also be somebody grieving a loss. which is interesting. If you guys know, I haven't really done a lot of Valentine's Day readings for a while. Like I've tried since 2020 because my friend Amy was murdered on, not on Valentine's Day, but 2:15, Valentine's evening, 1 a.m. So technically 2:15. So I don't like to associate her death with Valentine's, though a lot of people do. I like to think that her it happening after 1 o'clock, it derailed the murderer's plans because he really wanted it to be a Valentine's murder, and it didn't happen that way. So I don't like to say her death was on Valentine's Day. It was on 2:15. So anyways, the reason I say that is because when I do any type of readings around anniversaries of people that have passed away, I get a lot of messages from those people coming through because it's just a deep impact that it's had on me, and I'm very open and receptive to them. So there might be some messages from people that have passed on. Like I always say, when I do mediumship readings, it doesn't have to be a specific person. Sometimes it's a lot of different energies coming through, and whatever resonates for you. It's a lot of almost like you're in a like a room and a bunch of people are talking, and it's like you're trying to focus on one conversation at a time. So that's kind of like how it is. So we had Wild World. Okay. Brandon Boyd. I kept getting the repeating name Brandon as well. So maybe, I don't know if there's a Brandon out there. I know one of my friends lost a cousin named Brandon, but I've been getting the name Brandon a lot. So Carnival, Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls, Crazy by Aerosmith. So a lot of songs came through that are about a crazy relationship, a volatile relationship, a relationship that was just drama, that was just fighting all the time. Seems like we're making up more than we're making love, and you always say that you're going to change your crazy ways or something like that. Like somebody always saying, I'm going to change, and then they don't change. And I say a lot, just so you know. It's almost like I'm saying connecting to source. So yeah, Crazy. And then we have, that was by Aerosmith. Girl, you gotta change your crazy ways, you hear me? You say you're leaving on a 7:30 train and that you're heading out to Hollywood. So there's another song about leaving, somebody leaving. So leaving on a train, leaving on a something, somebody's leaving somewhere on a trip, in a car, I don't know. But somebody's going on somewhere. The next one's was Starry Eyes by Motley Crue. I think that one also is kind of like talks about somebody going somewhere. My Mind Just in Time by Erykah Badu. And I really want to focus on the artwork on this because it says Return of the Ankh, ANKH, which the Ankh is eternal life, right? But I really love this artwork. And you see like the tree growing out of her head, representing, and she's got a tuning fork. So I'm seeing a tuning fork, and I'm seeing a crown chakra, like tuning up, like somebody tuning. I'm seeing the Ankh, of course, representing Egyptian eternal life. So I'm seeing a lot of Egyptian stuff happening with everybody, connecting to like Egyptian, whatever, whether it's Thoth or Anubis, Horus, the eye, the Egyptian eye, the all-seeing eye, Isis. I'm picking up on a lot of Egyptian stuff, pyramids. Just in time. So I'm seeing like something is here just in time. Like you came just in time. Something came just in time. I'm seeing something really good coming just in time. Like right when you needed it, it came. Again, another song, My Friend's Over You. So another one about bad relationships where Gunther, my nephew's dog, you can probably hear him. My Friend's Over You. Though you swear that you are true, I'd still pick my friends over you. So in that case, I'm saying like being in relationships where, friends took precedence over you, or you took precedence over your friends over a partner. And it's sticks and stones. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names may never hurt me. So I keep seeing a volatile relationship. Like maybe you've had in the past relationships that were volatile, where there was disrespect, where there was controlling issues, jealousy. It keeps popping up. Losing a whole year. Another song about a bad relationship. I remember you and me used to spend the whole goddamn day in bed, losing a whole year. And it talks about when we first met, you were ready to go. Now we're stuck with the tube of Aqualube or something like that. So like just not even wanting to have sex anymore, not feeling that connection, that sexual passion. And losing a whole year means like I wasted a year of my life, years of my life with this person. And just like losing a year, and it's third eye blind. So at the time in that relationship, you couldn't see your intuition. You couldn't see because your intuition was fogged, or it's 11:11. I literally just saw 11:11 as I said that. Gunther, that's his name. Yeah, so I'm seeing like hands over like a headache, like, oh, this person's a headache, like, oh my gosh. I remember you and me used to spend the whole goddamn. That's such a great album. It's the Blue album by Third Eye Blind. Next song was Fly Away. I want to get away. I want to fly away. So getting away, I want to fly somewhere, wanting to go somewhere, wanting to visit somebody. Maybe traveling somewhere. I keep seeing somebody traveling, so definitely seeing somebody flying or traveling or driving or train, somebody. Dirt Road Anthem by Jason Aldean. So I'm going to go back to Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz. Gunther. The album number is 5, repeating number 5. So 5 represents a lot of things. It represents addictions. It represents it could be addiction to anything. It could be addiction to drugs. It could be addiction to alcohol, sugar, social media, anything that's not in moderation. Exercise can even be it. Some people obsess over what they eat. So everything has to be done balanced in moderation. Give yourself some leeway, I'm hearing. Dirt Road Anthem. So Dirt Road. All I Want by Codaline. And I really wanted to get the lyrics to this, and I totally spaced. So I'm going to find it right now. All I Want, Codaline. Oh, yeah. But if you loved me, why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body. So if you loved me, why'd you leave me? Because you brought out the best of me, a part of me I'd never seen. You took my soul, wiped it clean. Our love was made for movie screens. But if you loved me, why'd you leave me? So this is like a great relationship going bad. And people not appreciating what they have. And there's nostalgia going on right now, where, especially on Valentine's Day, if you're single, you have a lot of nostalgia, and you start thinking back to relationships of your past, relationships that you wish you could have done things differently, but everything happens exactly as it's supposed to happen. If you love me, why'd you leave me? The next one, Eulogy by Ben Kenny. I recently lost my friend Masumi, and I'm going to her funeral on Monday. So that's a very fitting song for me, I suppose, Eulogy. And the song itself says, at my eulogy, I want my friends and family to know that the type of person I was, the type of guy I was, that I'd give like the shirt off my back for you. So I'm seeing like a eulogy being given, and just how great and spectacular that person was, and how much they meant to people. Ben Kenny. And recently Ben Kenny left Incubus. I know he had cancer recently, so I hope that he is doing better and that his cancer is in remission. So yeah, and I think Nicole, I forgot her name, Nicole something, is the replacement. female bassist, so that's pretty cool. Hello, Alicia. Hi. Okay, so let's continue. Never Too Much by Luther Vandross. And that song in particular is about somebody who's just, there's never too much of them. It's always balanced. Like, you are the one that I love. You are the, like, you're just never too much. You're just right. Luther Vandross. I Still Do by the Cranberries. Gunther. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. 1 second. My apologies. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so Still Do by the Cranberries. And that song is about, I still do. I still have feelings for this person. I still think about this person. I still love this person. Hi, Alicia. Yes, I'll do card readings after I do the collective reading. So maybe in about 40 minutes. If you want to come back in 40 minutes for that, you can, or you can stick around for the whole reading. Thanks for being here. Okay, Still Do. Another repeating song 2 by Blur. So I'm seeing like, everything's a blur. Like, life is a blur. Those days were a blur. Yeah. Another song that was repeating was "Freaking You" by Jodeci. So Jodeci, for anybody out there, and the lyrics always cracked me up because I could not imagine that I was singing this song when I was like, in junior high. Every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny. I can't get you out of my mind. So you guys know that song, "Freaking You." Cherry Bomb by the Runaways. Cherry Bomb. I'm just gonna say them, and then I'm gonna get with the cards, and then it'll come back around to the songs again. The Joker and the Queen. And I keep seeing somebody burning photos. I saw somebody burning photos in like a few readings. Like, I keep seeing like somebody burning photos. Like, I don't want anything to do. Like, I've done that. When I had my awakening, like before I had my awakening, I burned all photos of like any exes that I had. I just wanted to just clear everything out. And fire transmutes. So it's like a phoenix rises from the ashes. It's transformed. So I'm seeing somebody like burning photos. Take your pictures down, shake it out, truth or consequence, say it out loud. And this was Joker and the Queen by Ed Sheeran. And we think of the Joker as the fool in tarot. So a new beginning, trusting the process, taking a leap of faith into a new relationship, taking a leap of faith into a new direction, trusting that the universe is going to bring you exactly what you want in your life. Oops. Sorry, my phone just started barking. Gunther, this dog. Oh my goodness. I'm back. My apologies. Okay, so the Joker and the Queen. So, and the Queen of Cups is a woman who's got her emotions in check. She is loving. She's caring. She is very intuitive. She's very psychic. So I'm seeing that kind of like the Joker and the Queen coming together, like somebody who's new to something, right? They're taking a leap of faith into the unknown. The next song was "Hero" by Foo Fighters. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. Don't the best of them bleed it out. So bleed it out while the rest of them peter out. Truth or consequence, say it out loud. There goes my hero, watch him as he goes. So I guess, I'm seeing like a hero, like somebody who who takes care of others, right? They save others. Divergent, Find You, it's off the Divergent soundtrack, Find You by Zed and Matthew Koma. And I'm thinking Divergent like neurodivergence, like somebody who is neurodivergent on the spectrum, even like ADD possibly. I'm on, like, I haven't been diagnosed, but I totally feel I have never been diagnosed, but I should be, because I definitely have ADD, and I definitely do a lot of things that my nephews, who are both autistic, do. I'm like, oh wait, we do the same little things, like, you know, tags on shirts get like bother me. My shoes had to be like a certain, like everything, like sensations, like feelings, like I can't explain it. The way what I eat, sometimes I get obsessed with one food and that's all I would want to eat. And I just realized, I found out recently that a lot of the symptoms that I had were neurodivergent. So anyway, I don't know why I'm saying that, but here's the carousel again that I keep telling you guys about. So carousel popping up, or not a carousel, Ferris wheel. So Ferris Bueller. Every little thing she does is magic, ghost in the machine. And so I literally showed you guys at the beginning of the reading how there was a whatever, like a big red energy ball that appeared at the bottom of, like, literally where my solar plexus would be is where this ball appeared. It was pretty crazy. It's almost like captured an aura of some sort. My sister said it was probably my sister who passed recently, and could be Masumi, it could be Amy. I'm okay with whoever it is. Thank you for being here. Ghost in the machine. So I'm seeing like electronics acting up, ghost in the machine, you know, energy. We are energy. And so when we die, we manipulate energy. Electronics, it's easy to do. So I think that's the easiest way to connect with any type of spirit. It's My Life by Talk Talk. Funny how I find myself in love with you. Parallel Universe by Red Hot Chili Peppers. And a solar system that fits in your eye, microcosm. You can die, but you're never dead, Spiderweb. Look at the stars in your head, Fields of Space Kid. So it's almost like we are the universe, right? Like the microcosm in our eye. This is like when you zoom out all the way and you realize that you are the universe. Parallel universe, I'm also seeing like people living parallel lives. Like, so like you meet somebody and it's like something happened at you know, to you when you were 12 that also happened to them when they were 12, or around the same time, like 1994, this happened and they both experienced the same thing. I'm seeing people living like a parallel. I'm seeing almost like twin flame energy, like living parallel lives. It was interesting because I had two songs. One was by Keen, and it was Everybody's Changing at 333. And then we had the next song was We Never Change by 333. So like the first one was Everybody's Changing, and the second one was We Never Change, do we? So it's almost like everybody's changing, but they're really not, because we never really change, do we? And it's also in relationships when they tell you they're going to change and then they don't. And then Wild World. A lot of Janet Jackson came through this week. I'm not sure why. Lapis Lazuli, the crystal, which is a third eye. So a lot of people's third eye is opening. And Thunder by Imagine. Oh, here's another one. Speechless by Dan and Shay. And with that song in particular, I kept seeing, like, he talks about, you're taking the lungs out of my air. I can't breathe. So I was talking to a friend, same thing. I keep seeing like a lungs, like somebody not being able to breathe their lungs. So there it is again. And that talks about seeing somebody, I mean, the original version of the song, even though I'm seeing it in medical terms, but the original version is somebody's, they meet somebody or they're getting married to somebody and they're speechless. Like they're looking at them like, oh my God, like, whoa, I can't even look at you, staring at you like, whoa. So maybe wanting that kind of relationship again. yearning for it. A lot of people have been single for a very long time, and they're just waiting. It's like people are not getting into relationships anymore just to get into relationships. They're waiting for the right fit. And I think that's why a lot of people have been single for a long time. It's like, I'd rather be single than be in a bad relationship because I love myself enough to be alone, right? So, and that was Dan and Shay. Don't walk away and leave me to stay. If you don't turn away, we could be lovers. I could never turn my back on something so deep. So the closing song is about it was Bryan Adams, Everything I Do It For You, and it was Don't Walk Away by Chromeo. I love Chromeo. Search your heart, search your soul, and when you find me there, you search no more. Okay, now we're getting to the cards. Yay! So I'll probably go back to those the songs, and I just want to show you guys the orb again. Look at that. That's crazy. It's like, what in the heck was that? Okay, let's start. All right. So this is going to be for singles. Like, what are we working on? What's happening with us in these relations? Like, what are we doing? What is going on? So whatever the universe wants to tell us is what is coming through. So be open to receive whatever messages are going to come through. So what's the energy of the single collective right now? What's the energy of the single collective? Speechless. Okay, here we go. Speechless. Okay, so we've got the Magician. The Magician in reverse. But I like to read it both ways. For you guys, it popped up upside, and for me, it popped up upside down, but I'm going to read it both ways. So manifesting something. So I feel like a lot of singles are manifesting that great love, that profound love that they've been waiting for. So you're all manifesting that. You're manifesting money, you're manifesting experiences, creativity as well. So self-employment. Usually the Magician energy has the gift of gab, but in reverse, it's like your throat chakra is blocked. Like you want to communicate, but you're scared to. Maybe there's somebody that you are interested in, but you just fear rejection. And I feel like a lot of people are also single because they are afraid of rejection. So let me talk about this TikTok video that I just saw recently. I'm going to show you guys the card real quick. This TikTok video I've seen. And, you know, they talk about dating apps. And so maybe a lot of you are on dating apps. I've seen like dating app, like Hinge, like Tinder, etc. And when you're on those apps, you just keep swiping, you know, like, because you don't really have any fear of rejection, because if they just don't like you back, then whatever, right? You're not in person. So they try to switch it around, and they brought all these single people into a room, and they matched them face to face, and they all had to decide to X, like if they were gonna close them out or swipe right or swipe left, right? So they all decided, most of them, you could tell that they really wanted to swipe right. And as soon as they saw the other person ready to swipe, and it looked like they were going to swipe left, they both swiped left, because they were afraid of rejection, especially rejection in a public space where, you know. So I feel like we're braver behind the internet than we are in person. So I'm seeing a lot of somebody manifesting great love. So manifestation. Manifestation. I have the resources I need, inner and outer. So somebody's manifesting great love. Queen of Swords. in reverse, the card is about gossip, malicious lies, bias, loss, someone who puts people down and can't be trusted. So maybe there's somebody in your life like that. So you've got that Queen of Swords energy of somebody that in your life that you can't trust. So this could also have been in relationships, right? What blocks us from manifesting this great love is that we're still afraid of getting hurt and the lies that we have been told in our past. And we hold on to that, like, oh, if we were cheated on, we think everybody's going to cheat on us, blah, blah, blah. But you got to heal that. So I'm seeing that healing of that as well. Once again, 2 throat chakra cards. So the throat chakra, of course, is about communication. So I'm seeing somebody communicating. So I'm seeing somebody's thoughts being dominated all the time by this manifestation of love that they want. So somebody's constantly thinking about somebody that they, want to have a relationship with, or the focus energy of manifesting the person that you want. I'm seeing somebody manifesting that, and their palms are open to receive from the universe. Like, I'm ready, universe, give me what I want. And it says, now is the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about what you want and what you need. So with the universe, when we are manifesting, we have to be clear about what we want. What do you want? Like, you scream it to the universe. This is what and then feel yourself there. Feel yourself in that experience. So I'm seeing an intelligent, witty, analytical woman, someone who has suffered a hardship. So you've been hurt in the past. You've been in these relationships in the past where there was disrespect, there was control, there was jealousy. And so now you're manifesting, you're like, I don't want that anymore. So it's in reverse, like, I don't want that anymore. I want to manifest this powerful love, Shay from Memphis, thank you. I'm actually doing card pulls after I do the collective reading. So if you want to come back in about 30 minutes, I'll be doing the free card pulls, or you can just hang out and see what pops up for you. But as you said that, the card that popped up was the Queen of Swords, and it's astute, and it says, someone who has suffered a hardship. So maybe there was a financial hardship in the past. So, but it's in reverse. It's like, now things are going to change, right? Okay. Speechless. Oh, I love it. Okay. So we have 9 of Cups, fulfillment. So wishes coming true. So I guess this can also go for you, Shay. Wishes coming true, realizing your dreams. So I was talking about this manifestation, somebody manifesting money, finances, somebody manifesting opportunities, somebody manifesting love. And so then we have the third card. So I was going to do 3 of each deck. We have fulfillment, wish fulfillment. So the wish coming true. It popped up upright. So happiness, joy, fulfillment, optimism, satisfaction. We have the solar plexus chakra. So I'll share it again for those that missed it at the very beginning when I was doing the thumbnail for this thing, for this video. This orange orb just appeared out of nowhere at the bottom of, almost like at my solar plexus, at my sacral chakra. So that's responsible for our ability to manifest. So I feel like you're manifesting this thing that you've wanted to manifest. Like, you've put the energy to the universe, and so now it's saying yes. You've been through the ringer, though, because over here we had the Queen of Swords, which is all about people lying to you, people putting you down, people that you can't trust anymore. And it's like, now we're moving out of that energy because we've already cleared that karma. So now we're manifesting our dreams. It's like we're the universe is asking us to be optimistic, to believe that we have already what we want. I really love that 9 of Cups came out after the harshness of. So it's almost like saying, you've been through it, and now the universe is rewarding you with your wish fulfillment. Like, you've been through these relationships where people disrespected you. You've been through these relationships where people cheated, where they lied, and now it's like, that was you clearing out your karma. Like, okay, thank you. I learned my lesson from that, and now my wish fulfillment is coming. So that's beautiful. Okay, let's continue. Oh my God, look at that. You seen your third eye? Yeah, I literally, you missed the part earlier. You can watch the replay later. one of the songs that came through was Third Eye Blind, and I was talking about somebody whose third eye was blind, but now it's like opening up, and it's like, whoa. So there, that goes with you. You seen your third eye on your screen earlier. That's really cool. So yeah, a lot of I always say people that land on my channel, you have to be at the frequency to receive here. And so thank you for being here, Shay. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's continue. I think I want to do 3 of each, because 3 is the magic number. So I've been getting a lot of 3, 3, 3. I mean, sure, I always get 4, 4, 4, but in the 3s, I kept getting 3, 3, communication, the Holy Trinity, right? The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, mind, body, spirit. The Vesica Pisces, when, you know, 2 things are merging, it's almost like separating, and then they would create a third energy. So something being created. Something that, so I'm hearing abracadabra, right? With the magician, abracadabra, like I see what I speak. So it's like asking you to be mindful of what you're speaking, because the universe is giving it to you. I always say, so like I used to do this thing where I used to write letters to the universe, and then I'd burn it and I'd bury it and just see what would come. And one time I was manifesting a relationship at the time. This was like many years ago, probably like 15 years ago. And I wasn't very specific in the list, you know, just like doesn't lie, blah, 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 super honest, whatever. I got exactly what I wanted in that list. And it was just, I should have been a little clearer, right? Because it came in a way that I was like, oh, that's just too much. So always be mindful of what you are manifesting and be clear about what you want. Oh, I love this, Archangel Chamuel. So look at that. I love that this came through after the wish fulfillment. It's whoop. I love Archangel Chamuel. If you guys don't know who he is, if you ever lose anything, like I lose my keys a lot, and I always say, Archangel Chamuel, I know that God knows where everything is. Therefore, you know, he can find my keys. Can you ask him? And I find my keys. So anyway, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Oh, that's so awesome. Number 7, so a truth is being revealed, something that's going to change your life. That is a wish fulfillment. So there's a truth that's being revealed, something that like you have been manifesting, that's coming to you. I really love that. What is this little, I literally just had it. Here it is. So let me show you the card so you guys see if you can get anything out of it. Oop. So I'm not sure. I don't remember which one it is in traditional tarot. I'm like spacing right now, but it's right before the star. You drew this card because a recent event has been a wake-up call for you to make some life changes. This may be a new revelation or something you've known but have been procrastinating about. Now you've realized that this situation can't be ignored, and action is necessary. This is a moment both of freedom and awakening. The way you see yourself in the world has forever changed, bringing you growth and encouraging you to spread your wings. Allow these new insights to motivate you to embrace the path of your heart's true desires and your intuition. And as you were saying, your third eye, right? Embrace these things. And I always tell people, when their third eye really awakens, it can be a scary process, because when we live in, a lot of people live in duality, evil versus good, black versus white, you know, just the polarity, the duality of it, right? But we have to move into polarity, where we realize that these both exist equally. They both exist, and you know, there's nothing can ever harm you or hurt you, because we tap into dimensions when we open our third eye, and it can never harm you or hurt you. If you see something that's scary, it can never harm you or hurt you. You're just tapping into that vibration at the time. And so I always say, if you're going through hell, keep going. So a lot of people tend to, when they awaken, have the religious battle, because it's a deep subconscious program in our DNA that comes from generations of fearing hell. So when we begin to awaken, all those subconscious fears come to the surface, and hell is a big one. So people get, instead of continuing further down the journey, they get stuck in what I call hell, and then they become they shun tarot cards, they shun everything because everything's evil, and they jump back into religion. And so it's a reminder that If you're going through hell, keep going, because once you pass that fear threshold, whoa, like, it's fearless. You have to be fearless. It's like when you're fearless, the universe rewards you, and the truth is revealed to the fearless. So yeah, so liberation, suddenly seeing the truth, rapid inevitable change, time running out. Archangel Shamuel can help you find whatever you're seeking, including right relationships and divinely guided career. So career, so if you've been wanting to manifest a career, we have the Magician about manifestation, we have wish fulfillment, and this. So this is about the universe helping you find a relationship and a career. So this is a Valentine's reading, of course. So of course it's going to mention the relationship. So call upon Shemuel and then follow your intuition, which is the way the angels speak to you. So I really love that. So you're manifesting, for the singles out there, manifesting a great relationship, a great career, and possibly meet somebody in that career. Oh, hi, Ra. Thank you for being here. And literally right before you got here, I was talking about Egyptian stuff, and I was mentioning all like Horus, Isis, Ra, everybody. Right before you got here. So that's beautiful. Okay, so we're doing 333 on the cards, and I'll be doing card pulls after I do the collective reading. Okay, guys? But if you have a question, it'll probably come through in the collective reading. Oh my gosh, guys. So if you guys remember, the song that came through earlier was Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran, Joker and the Queen, and I discussed the Queen of Cups, and now we have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like this Queen of Cups, you're manifesting this Queen of Cups, and I'm not saying like it doesn't have to be a gender thing, but you're manifesting this person that is emotionally stable, they are nurturing, they are loving, so it's tender-hearted, they're empathetic, they're patient, they're loving. So relationships develop to a new level. So I'm seeing somebody, if you're single, you're going to meet somebody who is this Queen of Cups energy. And if you're seeing somebody or in a relationship, it's going to develop into something more profound. Trust your intuition. There you go, Shay. Again, trust your intuition. You've had a couple cards that tell you, trust your intuition. And if you saw the third eye, but beautiful card. Care for yourself and others. So it's very nurturing, empathy, right? Taking care of others, not just yourself. I want to see what this little... I'm so excited that Queen of Water. And I literally, in my stories earlier, I also posted the Queen of Water. So this is the third reference to the Queen of Cups. Queen of Water, emotional issues or relationship with others, emotional issues or relationships with others evolve to a new level. Even if things aren't perfect, there's a sense of peace and calm within you, and you intuitively know what to do next. Yes, that came through over here with the life experience. It's like you're following your intuition. You know what to do. Your feelings for and insights about others can be trusted. Make sure that as you nurture those around you, you don't forget to also care for yourself. Beautiful. A person of deep but mature emotions, able to sense what others need and lovingly provides it. An intuitive or psychic person who trusts his or her perception and uses them to navigate the physical world successfully. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, generous, gentle, unconditionally accepting of others. So I feel like that's what you're manifesting, and that's you. So I feel like you're manifesting a mirror version of yourself, like your good aspects, almost like yin and yang, right? Same but different. I'm hearing same different. Okay. Hi, Eon. Will. Like Eon. Hi, Will. Yes, I'm going to be doing the card pulls for everybody in about, I'd say 20 minutes. I'm just doing a collective reading real fast. And then if you have any questions, I said you can ask the question later, or you can just watch the reading and see if whatever you wanted to ask is coming for you. Yeah, I didn't do an update. I usually do an update at the beginning of the reading, and I totally spaced. But a lot of things have happened. My sister passed away suddenly, my little sister, in July 29th. And then July 25th, on her birthday, my friend Masumi passed away, my dear friend. So, and today is tomorrow technically is the anniversary of my friend Amy's passing. So I've had a lot of death of people that were really close to me this past week. So I feel that's why I haven't really been doing readings, because I keep picking up on that because it's really heavy in my subconscious. But yeah, and so tomorrow is the anniversary of my friend Amy's passing. It's going to be 4 years, her murder. So, but I wanted to do this anyway because I just wanted to get back into love again. So, thank you, Will. Yeah, I mean, but even though I understand death the way that I understand death, it still doesn't make it any easier. And each death has been a different feeling and emotion for me. Each death has been like, I can't even explain it. Like, with Amy, it's hard for me to see things about her death. It's hard for me to hear people talk about it. With Carla, I can't go look at her photos. I have her old hard drive on my computer and I can't even open it. With Masumi, it's easier because she was just a rebel, and the energy is just different. So, but thank you guys. I appreciate it. So we're going to continue. Okay, so Queen of Water, we are getting a lot of Queen of Cups energy. Let me let these dogs in real quick. Hold on. 2 seconds. Okay, that's enough. Come on. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Look who wanted to make a cameo. It's my best friend. Hi, Mama. Say hi, everybody. She's not going to be doing tarot readings today. Sorry, guys. Maybe next time. Okay, so somebody's manifesting this nurturing, loving person, right? They're manifesting this great love, but they're also manifesting career rise. They're manifesting a lot of things. Like, I'm seeing like leveling up. I got like really emotional with that one. I just feel like my heart started racing. Okay, let's continue. So singles, what is the energy? What's going on? 6 of Earth. Oh my gosh. As I was just saying, you're manifesting money, you're manifesting, career stuff, manifesting this. We have the manifestation of money. I know that, was it Shay? Shay was asking about finances. Well, here it is. 6 of Earth. And six is also known as the Lover. So gifts of money, time, or effort, a new career opportunity, receiving a loan, and paying off debts. So somebody who has been worried about any type of debts and stuff, there's going to be a breakthrough in that aspect. Very cool. I just really, really love, I'm seeing somebody like balancing their checkbook. Because like, look at how like this, she's balancing things like, okay, this goes there, that goes here. I'm seeing also, I know it's coins, but I'm seeing a locket. Like a locket with a photo of somebody inside of it. Yes, we can all use some debt relief right now. Some people are like, don't wish for another, somebody was saying something like, I wish for another COVID or something. Not saying I wish for another COVID, but I just thought it was funny that, that's the only time people got any type of relief was something big like that happened. So 6 of Earth, abundance is on its way. The universe loves a grateful heart and rewards gratitude with more abundance. You may be the recipient of this bounty, or you may be the giver. Gifts may be monetary or take some other form, such as an opportunity, advice, and so forth. New career opportunities present themselves, involving those who can be relied upon to be fair and responsible. Promotions, bonuses, and financial rewards are all possible at this time. Additional meanings of this card: profit sharing, receiving a loan, the paying off of debts, celebration of a job well done. So, Gunther, this dog, Gunther. Okay. So we're manifesting money. We're manifesting love. We got cups. We're manifesting career stuff. Yeah, and and I'm seeing like somebody standing up for yourself, like in in a relationship where somebody's constantly like you're walking on eggshells around them. I feel like I don't know if you've stood up for yourself, but I feel like I see somebody standing up for themselves. So whether that was in the past or that is now, but I'm seeing somebody who had to stand up to the Queen of Swords. That Queen of Swords energy, which can be very harsh. And I just posted something about like the energy right now where people are like really mad or something. Yeah, I literally was just talking about. Well, I was just talking about inflation with my sister today, and it just all happened while I was in North Carolina. I went to North Carolina for like a year or so, and came back. And like I remember, I bought Triscuits, something dumb, Triscuits. I know I bought them all the time, and I used to buy them, and they were like $2.99 max. And now they're $4.99, and I was like, what kind of inflation? What is going on with this inflation? Okay, so we are so the very base of the reading, if you missed it, was the Magician, and this is the basis of everything. So what are we manifesting? Us people, us collective, the single collective that is watching this reading right now. What are we manifesting? So far, we're manifesting wish fulfillment. We're manifesting money. We're manifesting this beautiful Queen of Cups energy, this person who's like tender-hearted, patient, loving, empathetic, very intuitive. I really love seeing like the whales and sharks and stuff, because I always talk about DNA repair and how meditating with whale sounds can transform your DNA, can heal any parts of your DNA. Highly recommend it. So we're manifesting a lot of great experiences in life experiences. So very cool. Yes, and because it's did I do I think I did, right? I did a numerology video for 2024, and it's a year 8 in numerology, which is about money, abundance, finances, personal power, stepping into your personal power, career, etc. So either if you're on the negative side of life right now, where you're just everything is doom and gloom, you're going to experience a profound loss in money. But if you're optimistic and you know that the universe has your back and that wish fulfillment is coming and that you're manifesting it, everything shifts. So it's your power, right? It's your power. You decide if you're going to be continually broke or if you're going to have all the money that you need to survive. So like I always just ask the universe for what I like, just to not worry, right? Okay, let's continue. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. I don't know why I sang that, but paths unknown. Oh my gosh, another. So we're talking about 8, and there's 8 of scrolls. Paths unknown. And so when we're looking at it, I really like that she's got the little fox there, because I have been repeating animal is fox. And there it goes. There's a little fox at the very bottom of the card. Was it over here? Yeah, it's over here. So I literally have it right here. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. And I want to read the fox. I literally just posted the fox the other day because it's a repeating animal. But it says, trust your intuition and be wary of someone you're involved with who's attempting to trick you in some way. And so, yes, over here, the Queen of Swords energy popped up. And this is about gossip, malicious lies, someone who puts people down, somebody who can't be trusted. So always be mindful. There's always people like that in your life. They smile in your face and then they turn around but you love them anyway, Love them anyway. Oh, nice, Will. Yeah, I definitely recommend that. Like the first time I ever did whale music to bed, like whale meditation, the very first time I woke up crying like I hadn't cried in so very, very long. Like I have not, and I was releasing something deep within me. So okay, your intelligence and ingenuity are more useful right now than confrontation and righteousness. It's better for you to remain in the background and exert an influence from position than take active leadership role. It's best to blend into your surroundings, move with stealth, and keep your intentions to yourself. It's important at this time to break out of your social conditioning and express yourself more freely. Listen and hear, look and see, sense and feel. Trust your senses to guide you. Don't let the negative things that others say about you affect you adversely. Plan for your future by storing up some of your supplies. Welcome the changes of the season with behavior and attitude appropriate to that season. So I love that. So fox, and foxes are very sly. I don't want to say tricky. They're sly. They can really get themselves out of a bind. They're very smart. So very stealth. Yes, the book I'm reading was Spirit Animals. Okay, so we've got paths unknown. So we're looking at paths unknown, and it's about deciding to which path to go on, right? Okay, sorry. Okay, so we're going back. Paths unknown. You always have to do stuff. So you deciding, using your intuition and deciding where to go. That's what the fox was saying, right? Deciding where you're going to go. Trusting. And I'm seeing scrolls as like somebody just scrolling. You know, like when you scroll on like TikTok or YouTube and you just scroll and it just takes you to some random places. I'm seeing that. Okay. People always throw me off sometimes. Okay, paths unknown. This card reveals that you've been traveling on a path that's known to you, and it shows you the way, the expected outcomes. But there are two other paths that aren't as clear. Remember, if you stay with the only thing known and seemingly safe, you won't catch the unseen opportunities that can come your way. Some options may be unexpected and perhaps a little risky. Don't be so attached to your agenda that you miss them. Happily, during this phase, you can investigate unknown paths and make the decisions that lie before you with confidence. You are flexible and brave enough to step into the shadows. Stay alert. Extraordinary opportunities abound in the least expected places. So there's the opportunities again that were popping up with the Six of Earth, with the life experience. So an opportunity is coming for somebody, whether this is going to be an opportunity for love or opportunity for something to do with career or money. There's an opportunity coming. So, and it's almost saying like, don't take the safe route. Like take the unknown route that you haven't took in a while. Hi, Aisha. Thank you for joining. Okay, we got one of these. We're gonna do one more of these. I'm doing collective reading, and then I'll be doing card pulls after. Primal zodiac animal? No, I have not. I know I'm the year of the horse in Chinese. I think it's the wood horse. The Oracle of Delphi. I love it because we got the magician. Keisha. Hi, everybody. So we got the magician twice. So this is the other version of the magician in this deck. So we have that. But it's called the Oracle of Delphi, so it's got a different meaning. These are the Akashic Akashic record deck. The Akashic Tarot. So we're looking at this right now, and there's more scrolls. So I'm seeing a lot of like some scrolls, like maybe a book, a scroll, something. But she's got a higher perspective. She can see things, right? She can see things. Her arms are out, ready to receive what's what's out there. Like, yeah, universe, I'm ready. There's like this fog lingering, almost giving everything this just like magical sense. So I talk about like when people have an awakening. Um, when I first had my awakening, everything felt like, you know, when the pavement is very hot on a very hot day and it has that like wavy energy that comes out, like the heat rising. That's how it felt when I was having the awakening. I was like, whoa, what is happening? This card reminded me of that energy. Just this magic in the air. Magic's in the air. Do 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 do. Oh, what the heck was that? Another thing just popped up on my screen. You probably guys didn't see it, but it was a something. So I love that there's this wise man that's standing next to her, almost like a spirit guide who's like helping. So there's a spirit guide out there that's like trying to guide you. Your eyes are closed and you're just like, universe, just give me, just whatever. So definitely seeing the manifestation of your intuition. So maybe you've wanted to be more intuitive so you'd make better decisions. And in relationships, right? Maybe you've wanted to, go date somebody or meet somebody, right? And you got to trust your intuition. Your intuition is telling you no. You got to follow your intuition as badly as you want to be in a relationship. It's like you really have to trust your intuition. Oracle of Delphi. I want to read this. So she's the Pythia. When you receive this card, you're in a time of great insight and psychic power. If you don't recognize it yet, it lies very close to your conscious because you have used this gift in so many past lives. You may get images or feelings without knowing how to interpret them. Take note as you practice both your psychic perceptions and their interpretations. Just as they gave the Oracle of Delphi a profound awareness, your psychic perceptions and their interpretations give you a powerful insight into the Akashic vision of the world. So let's talk about perceptions and interpretations. So when you learn to talk to the universe, it's symbols. So like imagery, you give it meaning. So like it's almost like you're telling the universe, this is how I want to communicate. With me, I do numbers, I do music, I do like license plates, like signs, like clear things. And that's how the universe communicates with me. I bought a great book called The Book of Symbols. I put it away right now, but it's called The Book of Symbols, and it is it has the meanings of symbols, everyday symbols in life, and their meaning in all sorts of countries and everything, and it really helped me to, when I see certain symbols, because your intuitive mind works on symbols, to really understand what the universe is trying to communicate with me. So interpretation is key, right? Lizzie, you saw it too? Yeah, it was like something came up on the screen. I was like, what in the heck? And now it's gone. Okay, so we have that. Your intuition is spot on. You're manifesting more in psychic experiences. You're manifesting more synchronicities, like 111, 222. I was talking about 333 earlier, 444. You're manifesting signs from the universe. The journey. So 7 of Roses. So look at over here, we had paths unknown. And here we have the journey. So somebody going on a trip. If you guys watched the beginning of the reading with all the songs, I saw somebody going on a trip, somebody going to visit somebody, or somebody going out of state or another city. But I kept seeing somebody. And I was seeing ships as well. So like Carnival Cruise ship or like something like that. I was seeing a ship, ships coming in. And look at a lot of ships in this reading. So your ships are coming in. You've been waiting for these ships for so long. It's like, so you've manifested these ships. Lots of ships. It looks really cool. It looks like almost like Greece, like Athens, Greece. So I don't know if somebody's been wanting to go to Greece, but there's Greece. The waters look like they're very calm. So it's a very calm journey. It's a very peaceful journey. And so look at this card talks about you're at an impasse, and this card talks about you're at an impasse. So we've had, and yesterday I did a reading and I got the impasse card. So we have an impasse. Where do you want to go? Or do you want to stay where you're at, or is it time for you to move forward? Where do you decide where you want to go? It says you are at an impasse. Your intuition or your spirit, the white rose, I'm seeing a lot of white roses as well, has told you that this experience is not a supportive one, but your passions, fears, and needs keep you from listening. You have tried to bring the two together as indicated by the dirty flag with the combined white and red rose on the ground. Oh. Oh my God. So I was reading the wrong one, but actually I was reading the right one. And it's almost like I needed to hear this message because it says the situation is nothing less than karmic and it's time to listen and take action. Awareness, vision, and self-honoring are required now for you to position yourself and make plans to. So I was seeing this Queen of Swords energy earlier, and this is about walking away from that Queen of Swords person who is like all they do is they're angry and they lie and they gossip and whatever, like walking away from that energy because it's not who you are. And when you're dealing with that kind of energy with people constantly, like I say gossip to me is black magic, right? You're because it's abracadabra, I see what I speak. So all right, let's get to the journey now. But so I needed to hear that message. Walking away from karmic relationships. I literally was just having that conversation with my sister today about walking away from karmic connections that are no longer serving who we are. It's almost like you can't grow in that environment. So it says, this card shows a time for a journey, a move, or a relocation. You may be taking your work or creative endeavor in a whole new direction, whether figuratively to a new industry or literally to a new city. However, this journey occurs, it is sure to take you to new places and greater opportunities. Although it may require leaving something safe behind. Yeah, I was seeing the safety of something. This is not the time for staying safe in the harbor. It's time for finding and exploring new worlds. So get packing. So I was seeing packing. I was seeing suitcases, somebody leaving somewhere, whether it's moving for work or just moving because you're just not aligned. I keep seeing astrocartography. If you guys are familiar with astrocartography, it's, in your natal chart, where the ley lines line up, where you would be happiest, where the energy suits you. So I'm seeing where the energy suits you. Like where have you visited that you just felt really at peace and good? It's almost like that's probably one of your happy ley lines in your astro chart. So highly recommend, you can go on astro.com and see that. You can get your chart. You can do locational astrology on that. Hi, Asanya. I will be, I'm almost done with the collective reading and then I'll be doing card pulls, okay? So if you want to stick around, if you want to stay and watch the collective, or if you want to come back in about 10 minutes. Okay, so let's get to what are we healing? Okay, we want to manifest, right? We want to manifest love. We want to manifest this money, these career opportunities. We want to manifest these great experiences. We want to manifest traveling. We want to manifest this Queen of Water energy, this person who's like tenderhearted, empathetic, who's very intuitive, very compassionate, very nurturing, and they're very patient and loving with us. So we want to get that. So we're manifesting that. And we have to step out of our safety zone and our comfort zone to manifest that. Okay, so let's see, what are we healing to, or what are we working on right now with our chakras to be able to, I mean, we're manifesting it. It's there, it's there. I love it. So yeah, so at the beginning of the reading, I showed you guys the screen grab, and it was the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. And look at solar plexus, sacral chakra, creativity. These two go together. Fire agate, magician, and creativity. So you're manifesting from your will, your willpower. You're manifesting it, like you're willing it to happen. I'm also seeing getting more creative. Like I was talking to you guys earlier about like maybe a dream board, a vision board. I just made a vision board recently at my friend's house. And because the last vision board I made was in 2019, and I'd say 90% of what I put on that vision board happened. You really got to feel it when you're making it, but it puts you in a creative space, right? And as you're creating, you're in a joyous energy. So when we vibrate high joy, we manifest a lot easier. So very cool. Fire agate to pop up. So getting creative, you're working on healing any guilt or shame you have of the past. You're healing your confidence, believing that you are worthy of love, believing that you can have this Queen of Cups energy or King of Cups energy, whatever suits you. But money is coming. Gifts of money, debt relief is coming. Balance is coming. Wish fulfillment is definitely coming because we got that over here. We had the yes over here. We had 3 yeses. Yes, yes, yes to wish fulfillment. So you have been manifesting love. You've been manifesting money. And this is an 8 year. It's a very powerful year to use your manifestation abilities. Heart healing. You are manifesting healing your heart. So the songs, if you guys missed the song part, in the songs, there was a lot of bad relationships. There was a lot of like getting over heartbreak from the past. People hurt us. People cheated on us. People lied to us. People tried to control us. They were jealous. And healing our heart from that. It's almost like grief, right? You're healing these relationships that hurt you. And you're opening your heart to love and saying, yeah, that was then. I'm working on myself, and now I'm in an energy to attract this great love. So dioptase is a great crystal for healing your heart of any heartbreak or grief. So if you are still hung up on an ex, dioptase and kyanite. Dioptase and kyanite are great crystals for releasing them. Like I was saying earlier, I did the thing where I burned all the photos of any exes that I had and just like it's in the past. Like it is no longer now. So look at another card, healing the heart. So we have 2 healing hearts. Oh, look, it matches my hair. Malachite is great for healing your heart. So we're healing our heart. We are forgiving. We are forgiving others for hurting us. We're forgiving ourselves if we hurt somebody else. Maybe, if we cheated, maybe we're forgiving ourselves. It's okay. We were doing the best we could with the tools we had at that time. Okay. Now we're doing 3 of each. Kunzite, another crystal. I was just talking about kyanite, and kunzite's also heart healing. So this is also about healing the heart. Number 6, love. So wherever you have been hurt in the past, it's like, but I'm also seeing being open to love. Like you're healing your heart, and now that heart energy is ready to receive love. Like you're manifesting this great love. It's an unknown path. Like you don't know where. You have to trust the journey. With every relationship, we're always afraid that we're going to get hurt, right? We're always afraid, am I going to get hurt? Like, and so you have analysis paralysis where you're, like, you don't even make a move because you're afraid of getting hurt. So kunzite. I'm going to pull the other, and then I want to see what the animals are for this. Tanzanite, angelic messenger. So I love this card. Tanzanite's great for the 3rd eye chakra, connecting with angelic realm. We have 6, 6, and 1, 1, so a new beginning. I think I have Tanzanite in here, right there. One of my favorites. And then we have peach, calcite, harmonize, so a harmonious relationship. I feel like there's an angelic messenger bringing you this love. I want to see what the animals are for the deck for that. Kunzite. Diving deeper, deeper for you. Oh, here it is. So the keywords are heart activation, attachment to the past. So where are you attached to the past? To relationships of the past or pain of the past. It talks about emotional security, emotional balance, surrendering, healing depression. So maybe you've been depressed. Archangel Mary, the Lady Rose of Light. So I've been seeing roses. And the animal is the parrot, the macaw, which is interesting because I don't remember what I was doing, but my book landed on the parrot. I think I was looking I was looking at peacock, and then I kept noticing the parrot there. Oh, look at, be discerning about when to speak and when to stay silent, and steer clear of gossip. And here's the gossip card, right? I was saying somebody's gossiping, like don't fall into the trap of gossip. It would be a good time to study the power and effects of light and color. I was talking about color earlier. We're talking about color as well with the chakras and how we had that orange ball at the beginning of the reading. Be alert to any ideas that pop into your head, as these may give you some ideas for growth or a new direction for yourself. It's time to revisit and renew something you've always dreamed of doing, as now is the perfect time to act on it. So if you've dreamed of doing something, now is the time. You have so many great cards in this spread. It's like, yeah, this is exactly the time. Like if you've been wanting to do something new, this is the time. Take a new path. Do things differently than you have in the past, maybe. Whether that's in relationships and the way you move in relationships. Tanzanite, here it is. Angelic messenger. So the keywords are personal power, clairvoyance, clairaudience, past life gifts. So a lot of you guys are intuitive because you were intuitive in your past life. So it's almost boiling over now. It's the Akashic Records. So we're talking about the Akashic Records. We were talking about the Akashic Records earlier, or the Akashic Tarot deck. And Akashic just means cloud. So everything is in the cloud. Everything that's ever happened, ever will, is in the cloud. And you can just tap into it, right? Just like how you want to see a photo, you go into your cloud and you pull it up. That's kind of like how the records are in the Akashic Hall. So the animal totem, and it's the violet flame as well. The animal totem is the praying mantis. So the praying mantis, I don't think I have the praying mantis in here because it's considered an insect. Oh, it's here. Wow. You can benefit from studying and practicing martial arts disciplines such as Kung Fu, Qigong, or Tai Chi. Make prayer, meditation, or contemplation part of your daily regimen, even if just for a few minutes. Yeah. I love that. I always think of like praying mantis, like, like. Okay. Peach calcite, harmonize. I just want to see what I'm not going to really read. Darn it. Peridot. Okay, peach calcite. Peacock. Oh my God. And I was just telling you guys I was reading the peacock. So peach calcite is the peacock. And peacocks represent, to me, celebration of life. So the keywords are unconditional love, personal power, letting go of old emotional patterns, letting go of addictions. The threefold flame. I was talking about the number 3 and how it's a repeating number. Angelic messengers again. So angelic messenger here, angelic messenger here. So lots of angelic messages. Geranium, peacock. So I will read peacock. You're about to experience a vision that will greatly affect your life and the direction you're going in. More than a time to take action, this is a time to be watchful, observing what goes on inside and around you. You're safe and very well protected, so there's no need to worry. It's important now to take a risk and speak your truth rather than holding back, as there will be ample opportunities to do so. Your dignity and integrity are particularly called for right now, so make it a point to walk your talk and hold your head up. So there's that thing again where like not jumping into gossip with people. Okay, so I think that's it for. I'll do one more of these, and then I'll start doing the love cards, and then I will start doing the personal readings. So love. I posted in my stories. It was said worth waiting for and love of a lifetime. So if somebody's been waiting for a love of a lifetime, the time is now. You're manifesting this. You've manifested this. It's coming. You have to have an open heart and able to receive. So arms out, saying, "I'm ready to receive this love." Yeah, I mean, people don't realize. Like, I guess it's an entertainment thing. People gossip because they like the entertainment, or like they like knowing that something that somebody else doesn't know. Or, you know what I mean? But there's a difference between gossip and discussing somebody because you want to understand what they're going through or why they're going through it. There's malicious intent with gossip, and then there's an understanding with just having a conversation about somebody. Like for example, like my sister was talking, or was it my sister? It was somebody was talking about like Brad Pitt got a facelift or whatever. And instead of like mocking him or saying like, it's a gossip, just like, well, maybe he felt he needed it. Maybe that made him feel better about himself. Yeah, Will says, I've been single for too long to count and just stopped trying, but I think I'm ready this year if the universe thinks it's right. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think I've been single 6 years. 6 years, because it's just like there's just never been anything that sparked my joy, you know what I mean? So finances and career, look at that. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, when you're dating, you go out to dinner, you go out to eat, and maybe like you haven't had the finances in order to feel that you can have a relationship, right? So, but I'm also seeing somebody meeting somebody at work. Like maybe they met somebody at work. So meeting somebody at work. Somebody's meeting somebody at some sort of job. Yes, Will, it might be around the corner, especially, yeah, in this particular reading, that was the very basis of the card was manifestation, the magician, manifestation, and then wish fulfillment, which is crazy. So that was the base of the reading. So the wish fulfillment coming from the manifestation that you've been wanting to manifest, walking away from toxicity in order, because sometimes when we're around toxic people, it's harder for us to manifest because it doesn't lower our vibration, but it's like hidden resistance. It's hitting resistance. Oh, mermaid love. Thank you. I love you too. So, look at retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I'm seeing somebody going on a retreat, whether this is like like an ayahuasca retreat or like a spiritual retreat or like a yoga retreat. So I'm seeing somebody retreating. I really love, and I love the trees in the back because whenever I think of the trees, I think of like ayahuasca. So I'm seeing somebody like maybe wanting to like some sort of earth medicine. Make the effort. Okay, here's a good one for everybody that's single out there. Make the effort. What have you done to make the effort? Like we all want that partner, but what have we done to try to get out there and get this, right? What have we done to try to like make it happen? And it's almost like we expect them to come knock at the door and be like, "Hey, I'm here. I'm here. I'm ready for you." Like deliver it to me like Amazon. Like, "Oh, hi, Glennie." It's almost like, and I'm also saying make the effort as in like, if you want to change a relationship, make the effort, right? Go on a retreat. I definitely am seeing like this ayahuasca retreat or like some sort of like a yoga retreat or some sort of a retreat. And it wants you to make the effort. It says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I really love this card. It almost looks like pure, like innocence love, like pure love. Beautiful. Let me see. I keep taking these off. Yes, Asanya, being around toxic people will cause toxic. It does. It does. You can like, I have these things where like I'll disappear. Like I'll go get an Airbnb for like 2 weeks and I'll disappear, or I'll go stay to, I'll dog sit for friends or whatever. I'll just disappear, and then I'll come back around, and in that time frame that I'm by myself, everything's magical, everything's beautiful, right? I'm manifesting left and right. I'm doing this, but then all of a sudden I'm around people who are negative and toxic, and then it's hard for you to manifest because now you're in a position where maybe they're not happy for your success, or they don't believe in the power of manifestation, or they're just negative, or so it's harder to get in that space when you're around toxic people. So always be mindful of who you keep around you. They say like company, right? You are what company you keep. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I'm seeing something passionate, making the effort, maybe bringing more passion in your life. Where have you not been passionate? Yeah, Asanya, absolutely. I literally was just talking to my friend about this. Asanya says, I've been on a spiritual journey and I've been taking people out of my life. My circle is so small, it's a damn dot. Absolutely. I literally was just talking to my friend, like when we start to awaken, and it's a sad process, even though we know that it's for the best and it's for the greater good, it's still sad. Like, I know that we had history together and it's really sad to see them go, but it's okay to let them go. They can't go with you, right? It's almost like I'm seeing a hot air balloon, and all these people are holding onto the hot air balloon and it's keeping you down. If you want to soar high, you have to let people off of the hot air balloon so you can go up in the air. And it's difficult. And then there's those that you don't let go and they keep the balloon balanced. And those are the people you keep in your life, the ones that can keep you in a balanced state. Okay, so passion, allow your heart and sing for joy. So making the effort, maybe doing something like, I always say, like, treat yourself when you want, like, if you want a happy relationship and you want somebody to like buy you flowers, and like buy yourself flowers, take yourself to dinner, take yourself to eat, and then it's like you're telling the universe what you are worthy of, and then it'll bring somebody who will also give you that, what you are worthy of. Okay. So passionate, and I'm also seeing a passionate relationship. Somebody coming, like you're making the effort. A lot of passion involved. Look at this. Look at how passionate. So passionate. Take me away, Fabio. Yes, the hot air balloon. It's like you want to fly in that hot air balloon, but sometimes the sandbags, you got to drop the sandbags in order to get it to go up. Healing family issues. So we were just talking about the toxicity, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with, even that is hard, right? Letting go of those that we have DNA connection with. So your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So if you've been having a hard time with any type of family members, and I'm not saying that you have to stay in connection with them, but forgiving and just allowing yourself to move on, right? And I feel like you see like the spirit behind them whispering, and it's like, I'm trying to heal this for you, but you just have to be open to it. Okay, so healing family stuff. Also, it could be like not just family blood related, but it could also be extended family, like husband, wife, things like that, like in-laws, etc. Yes, exactly. You got to throw them out of the balloon. No, you can like lower them down so they don't get hurt. Kindness. I always tell people, truth without kindness is cruelty. So you deserve love. There it is. I love it. So if you've been feeling like you've been taught by your family or people in your life that you weren't deserving of love, that you weren't, that you're a bad person, that you weren't deserving of love, but this is saying the opposite. Like, you deserve love. You deserve love. And I love that Cupid is there. On Valentine's Day, we get the Cupid card. And Cupid is ready to shoot that arrow. It's like, are you ready for love? Like, you wanted to manifest it. You've been asking for it. You've been waiting for it. Here's Cupid ready to shoot it. And it's like, do you really want this? So you are lovable. You deserve love. Okay, so I'm going to do these. And then after I'm done with these, I'm going to do the personals. Oh, actually, I had one more love deck. I'm sorry, guys. One more love deck over here. So I wanted to make sure I used all my love decks. Yeah, they can have the parachute, Asanya. Oh my God, I literally just watched this video on TikTok. Dude, don't you just? I'm TikTok obsessed. I could sit there and scroll forever. But they were on a water balloon, on an air balloon, and the guy wanted to like jump out with his parachute, and the guy held on to him. The parachute operator was like, "You ain't going nowhere. We don't have a permit for this." He's like, "But I want to leave. I want to get off the parachute." Like, and he's like, "No, you can't go." So maybe sometimes people want to leave the parachute, and we're holding on to them, like, "Don't leave." But it's best if you let them go with the parachute. Okay, here we go. More love cards here. And then I'm going to do a thing where I'm like, you can ask, like, whatever your question is, if you want it to be career, love, like, I'll use particular cards for that. Only time will tell. Look at Will. Only time will tell. And time has been a repeating word. The song Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper has played, I don't even know how many times. I've had a lot of songs with time in it. And it's almost like time is dissolving. Time is not existent. And just because you've known somebody a very long time, just because you've known them for a long time doesn't mean that they have to stay in your life. Just because you've been friends with somebody for years, if they're toxic, it's okay to let them go. And I always tell people that are in bad marriages, they're like, but we've been married 20 years, you know? But if you've been miserable for 20 years, what is the point of that? So time, the song says, it's a Clock of the Heart by Culture Club. Time makes a lover feel like they have something real. You and me, we know we got nothing but time. And time won't give me time. So it's saying, like, just because that's all we have on us, we haven't had great experiences. We fight all the time. Like, we've dealt with nothing but disrespect and lies and cheating and whatever. And all we have under our belt is time. So when you are thinking of leaving a situation, don't use time as an excuse to stay in a relationship or a relationship, friendship, etc., a job even. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So I was getting a lot of ocean imagery. So we had a lot of ocean stuff in the cards as well. So the depth of the ocean, I'm seeing a lot of activity in the oceans as well. Like, and I've seen this. Here's Marcy going down her more, I guess, deeper parts. Aliens in the oceans. Ocean aliens. A lot of activity in the oceans. We ain't nuking it for nothing. And I love that she's only got one eye shown, so representing the eye, like the all-seeing Horus eye, right? And being able to see beyond the veil of illusion. Okay, we're gonna do one more of these, and then I'm gonna do the heart, and then we're doing personals. Yeah, we can do like if you have a spiritual question, or if you have like, you just want a general message. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. And look there's the yin and yang. And we were talking about that at the very beginning of the reading, the yin and yang, with the Joker and the Queen card or a song. And so I'm seeing balance, like two people that are same but different. And, they're mirroring aspects of each other, and it just works. It's like they in unison, it just works. So I'm seeing like almost like a twin flame energy, a strong soul connection. Okay, so now, and then we're gonna do one of these, and then I'll do the personals. Oh, this one wants to come out. Helpless and hopeless. Oh my God, I literally just sent my friend a photo of a long time ago. I won a car. It was the Honda Civic Tour, and I won a Honda, and it was the Good Charlotte, the band Good Charlotte. And on the car, it said, it was all like painted, and it said, young and hopeless. So yes, I got it painted because, I always believe in the manifestation of words. So, but look I was telling you, I was seeing the pyramids earlier. I was seeing like Egyptian, like, goddess Isis and Bast and Horus and Ra. And that looks like the pyramids, like the steps, the Egyptian pyramids and the steps to it. But he's facing the sun, almost like he's sun gazing. So I'm seeing somebody sun gazing, and sun gazing is really good for our pineal gland. Vitamin D. So money. So maybe you've been feeling helpless and hopeless in finding love, and helpless and hopeless in your finances. So this is like saying, look towards the sun like a sunflower, almost like saying like you're a sunflower. So I'm seeing obstacles, restricted, feeling powerless, you have the power. You may feel obstacles have been placed in your way, preventing you from achieving your dreams around love. You may think that your situation is beyond hope and that you are powerless to improve it. Nothing could be further from the truth, however. All that is required is a willingness to take action. Assess your current state of affairs and decide what needs to change. Then take decisive steps to make those changes and move yourself into a position of empowerment. So recognize that you do have the ability to create the relationship of your dreams. Nothing can hold you back unless you let it. Take charge, step into your power, and watch your relationship flourish. So that goes back to the magician, manifesting it. I want it this way, so it will be this way. Believing strongly that it will be this way. And I'm not talking about like toxic relationships. I'm talking about powerful relationships, profound relationships, soul depth relationships. Rest and reconsider. There's rest again. Rest and reconsider. I'm hearing that song by 311. Reconsider everything. What if the truth is that there is no truth? So rest and reconsider. So maybe you've been going about it all the wrong way. Maybe you have been, and I'm seeing somebody coming out of a cave. Like you've been a hermit for so long, and now you're coming out and you want to meet people because you're realizing that the way that you've been doing it before is not working. Your soulmate's not going to come knocking at your door unless your soulmate is like a Jehovah's Witness or a plumber. Like they're not going to be coming and knocking at your door, or like, the gas man or whatever. So you really got to find ways, and online, I recommend it in some ways. In some ways it's not. It does take time. You have to be very patient, and you have to be very discerning, because people will show you what they want you to see, like their highlight reels, like in social media, right? So rest and reconsider. Number 9, the completion of a cycle. So I feel like you've rested, you've reconsidered, and now that cycle of loneliness is ending, and you're going to walk down. See, like he walked up the stairs, and now he's up there, and he's like, okay, I'm up here. Now what do I do? So I feel like you're like, I've done everything that I needed to do to heal, and now what? So you've rested, you've reconsidered, and now it's time to move and expect great things. Okay, one final card here, and then we will do the personals. Trust. Oh my God, look at, we have the Fool. So today we had the Fool 3 times. I posted the Fool in my stories on Instagram. I talked about the Fool in the Joker and the Queen song with Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift. And now here it is again. Here's the Fool. Trusting the process, trusting the journey. Wow, I really love this. I really just love this. She's just like, look at me. I'm just going to have a trust fall. This is a trust fall. I'm trusting the universe that they're going to bring me exactly what it is. I'm trusting, let's go back to the very beginning. I'm trusting this manifestation. I'm trusting this manifestation. And now I'm ready for the universe to give me this 9 of Cups wish fulfillment. So this is a great reading for the singles out there. Don't lose hope, guys. Like I said, what we're working on healing, if you're still single and you want to get in a relationship, is healing your heart, forgiving those that have hurt you, right? We're also healing our solar plexus, our confidence, believing that we are worthy of love. So, and we're healing our third eye, and that is our trusting our vision, what we're visualizing, right? So you are deserving of love. You deserve great love, and it's coming. That is the look at the little cupids, right? The little cupids are right there. They're shooting this arrow at you. It's like, it's time. And look, it came out on Valentine's Day. So thank you guys so much for sticking around for this reading. Esmeralda, hi. Yes, I'm going to just reset the cards, and I'm going to start doing the personal reading. So I will start at the very beginning of So I think there's maybe 5 people before you, or 4 people before you. What is the truth if the truth is that there is no truth? Don't be so sure that your source is correct. Reconsider everything. Every time you ignore it, it will come back twice more. Reconsider everything. Okay, we got our love cards. Boom. 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 This goes over here. Where did this go? Oh, there. Boom. More love cards over here. Okay. So we have love cards, and love cards. And we can use these as clarifiers. All right. So we are going to go up. Who was first? I'm like, who's still here? I think Shay. Was it Shay? Lizzie, Alicia, Nisa. Nisa, are you still here? Alicia, are you still here? Lizzie, are you still here? Shay, are you still here? And Will and Ra. And Kashapp. Okay, Lizzie, and then Will, and then Esmeralda. If nobody else is here, I'll do you after Lizzie. After Will. Okay, so Will, Lizzie, do you want love? Do you want spiritual general reading, or do you want finances? What would you like? And Asanya. So it'll be Lizzie, Asanya, Will, and then Esmeralda. So Lizzie, do you want, okay, there's general or love reading, please. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to use this deck, which is a little bit of both. This is a love and a tarot deck, so it'll give you a little insight on both. So this is for Lizzie. Lizzie wants a general or love reading, so let's see what comes up for Lizzie. Clarity of belief. Oh, I love it. So this card in particular, it's like, see this guy? It's a guy that's had his heart is closed. He's got his hand on his heart and he's letting you go. So I feel like maybe in the past, like somebody let you go. Clarity of belief. And that person is working on healing their heart. I feel like they weren't open for love. And I love that this beautiful, like if you see the pink, it looks almost like a heart at the bottom, representing forgiveness, compassion, having compassion for that person. Let me see what it is here. Clarity of belief. I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, swords. So it says, great potential is around you to define who you really are at this time in your life and to determine what your beliefs are regarding love and commitment. Discard any outdated ideas about how relationships should function and what the proper roles should be. Decide what you need and what you're willing to give. Different relationships will require different strategies for success. You need to be flexible and open-minded. Bring a breath of fresh air to your way of thinking about love and partnership. So any limited beliefs that you have about relationships. I'm seeing, like, you know, when we say like all men, like some women say all men are dogs. I've never, like in my life, I've never said that. I've never said all men are dogs. And I've had maybe one relationship where somebody cheated on me, but I've had very healthy relationships. We just grew, you know, every relationship just grew apart and we moved on. But I've never had that belief that all men are dogs. So I've never really experienced that. So we always want to change what we think and how we believe. So when you have gained clarity, gently communicate to this this to other people with whom you're in a relationship or who you want to be in a relationship with. Explain how you would like to see the relationship change or grow, and exchange ideas on how each of you might alter your behavior to make it happen. Act upon your new insights and transform your relationship. Yeah. Yeah, Asanya. So Asanya says, I hate when females say that. Sometimes you type type of accountability for your own actions. People only do what you're allowed to do. Yeah. So a lot of people, and those limited beliefs that we have, sometimes we manifest that. If we think all men are dogs, guess what? All men are going to be dogs in your life. But I see you as the butterfly in this case, Lizzie. Like, you're transforming. Like, you went through a tremendous amount of darkness in your life, and the darkness, the butterfly. Everybody thinks it's a caterpillar and then it's a butterfly. No, it has to dissolve in goo in its own body to become the butterfly, to fly. It has to, like, and so you've done that. You've gone through this difficult time in your life where you've dissolved, and it was painful and it was dark, and now you are this butterfly and you are free, and you're no longer going to accept relationships if their heart is closed. And I'm seeing somebody like promising a promise. You see, like, I'm almost seeing like, hand on my heart, I swear. And then I'm going to do one of these loved ones for you, and then we'll move on to Asanya. But I am seeing a lot of pink here. So the pink to me represents your higher heart chakra, having compassion for those that have hurt you and saying, yeah, I get it, in the where they were in their life, Okay, Asanya, and then Ra, and then Will. I'm sorry, Will, because they were here before, so I just want to make sure. So here we go. This is for Lizzie. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And I love it because look at, you have wings here. And I told you that you're the butterfly, and there's wings again. So you have two wings. So it's time for you to fly. It's time for you to use those wings. And look at the bottom of the deck, more wings. So beautiful. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you for sticking around. Okay, so next was it Asanya? Yes, Asanya, and then I'll do Ra, and then Will. Okay, Asanya, what would you like? Did you tell me already? Let me go back up. Nancy, I will get to you in just a minute. I think there's maybe 4 ahead of you. Oh, and Esmeralda. I forgot about Esmeralda. So 5 ahead of you. Okay. Love. Okay, here we go. For love for you, I'm going to do these 2. So this is for Asanya. Here we go. Just popped out. Oh my God, the same one popped out, but we already got that message. So I guess the same message resonated for you. That was just weird. You guys saw it just pop out. Clarity of belief. Oh my gosh, I love this. Share the love. And then, so I'm seeing you expressing love because the 3 is communication to me. I'm also seeing like art, something that you're passionate about. But I'm seeing somebody, either you giving somebody a heart, or you giving you the heart, somebody giving you a heart, or you giving them a heart. Keep an open mind. Oh my God. So that kind of goes with clarity of belief. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So maybe you've been, some people have a type, right? And when you have a type, you're closing yourself off to other people that might not be your physical type, but they might be your soul type, right? Whoa, that just popped out. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So I'm seeing somebody who isn't your usual type, who is almost like a secret admirer maybe, and they're like going to give you, like, here's my heart. a tiny little heart, but it's all I have to give you. And it's saying like keep an open mind about that relationship. It's a soulmate. It's going to differ from your usual type. Like, so let's say, it could be like a race that you didn't normally date, or just looks wise. It's like just see beyond. It's almost asking you, like we were talking about your third eye. It's almost like see with your third eye the energy and feel it with your heart. Like, oh wait, there's a vibe here that I haven't felt before. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. There's like a vibe here that's really I really like it. So share the love. So I'm also seeing that as like you communicating what kind of love, what you want, what kind of person you want. And we're not talking about just physical, but like what you want to feel. I want to feel loved. I want to feel appreciated. I want to, and detach. Yeah. So detach from the type that you think you need to have in order to be happy. It's like detach from that. Hold on, let me grab some water. Hold on a second. Okay. My water was in front of me the whole time. Okay. So it's like detach, let it go. And I'm seeing the dove representing peace, and just like she's like in a cave. She's like hermit. She's like, I'm just in this peaceful zone. And I'm detaching from negative people, people that are no longer aligned with me and who I'm becoming. And that's actually what you were talking about, right? So yeah, detaching from people that are not like the peace. Like they're not bringing peace into my life. I'm detaching from them. I'm throwing them out of the hot air balloon. Watch, now you guys are going to start seeing hot air balloons everywhere. So, oh yeah, and then I'm just going to do one more. I've been guided to do one more. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace your new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. More wings. So I feel like this is this person, this path that it's going to be presented to you is this person that you didn't expect. They're not your usual type, but they have so much love to give. This is the heart chakra card. They have so much love to give you. They just want you to keep an open mind. And it's something actually you're manifesting. So it's coming, it's a manifestation that you want, but it's not going to come the way you are expecting it, because the universe just gives you. Okay, so thank you, Asanya. I always tell people, like, if you want to stick around for everybody's readings, because sometimes there's a message in there, because this is still collective to me. Okay, so it was, who was next? It was Ra, and then Eon, and then Will, and then Nancy, I think, right? Yes, you're manifesting that. You're manifesting, just feel it. Like, I feel so loved. I feel so secure. I feel, okay, Ra was next, and then Will, and then Esmeralda. You're welcome, Sonia. Thank you for coming and joining me here. Okay, Ra, did you tell me what kind of reading you wanted? I wasn't sure. Oh yeah, love card. Ra wants love. We all want love. I want love. You want love. We want love. Okay, here we go. So this is for Ra. I love your name, Ra. I have a very strong connection with Ra. When I had my spiritual awakening, that was the God that's kind of spoke to me. Okay, here we go. Feeling alone. Oh, Ra. I feel like you're feeling alone. Like, and you're shining your little light. Like, you're in this darkness, but you're shining your little light, wanting whoever it is to find you. Oh. But I feel like, see, like the little river, across the river, there's this little house, and it's got its light on too. And you know that saying, what you are searching for is searching for you? I feel like that's the case here. Like, they left their light on too for you. Nancy, I'm doing Ra right now. Then Will. No, yeah, then Will, then Esmeralda, then you, Nancy. So there's 2 and 3 in front of you. Okay, here we go. This is for Ra. Oh my God, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnerships. So I don't know if you're in a relationship now, where you're feeling alone, or if there's somebody who wants to be in a relationship with you and it's asking you to give them a chance. Why does this look like Donald Trump? God, seriously, look. Hey, sexy lady. And she's got like blue eyeshadow, like Tammy Faye Baker. My God, I don't know who did the artwork on this, but it's hilarious. It's a love that trumps it all, I'm hearing. Okay, whoa, did I just hear something? Did I just hear something? I did, and I don't know where I'm hearing it. Oh, it's right here. No, I didn't. I could have swore I heard like a phone, like a phone. Oh, wrong one. Oh, wait, yeah, I'll do one of these. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So if there's somebody who's like been wanting to talk to you and you haven't been giving them a chance, my beloved, though we may be physically apart spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. I love that. And she's looking away from him. Like he's got her back, but she's like looking the other way. She's like, I want to go that way. I don't like, she's not seeing him. So is there somebody that you're not giving a chance to? That could possibly be a true love of a lifetime. These cards are hilarious. We had Donald Trump over there, and then look at this guy. The creepy baby in the back. I just think it's so funny. And he's trying to communicate love to you. Look at his throat. He's got a throat chakra, a heart on his throat. Like he's trying to tell you how he feels. What you are seeking is seeking you. And look at manifesting a miracle. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So whatever in love, let's say if you are in a relationship, because I don't know your status, it's almost saying like, give it a chance. This is love. And once you start putting more energy into believing that it can work out, it will work out. And I know sometimes you might feel alone, and maybe because we need to tell our partner what we want, right? What we need to thrive and be happy. Communication is key. Okay. Next was, I don't remember. Was it Will? I think it's Will. Will, did you tell me what you wanted? I gotta go up. Okay, we got Will, and then we got Esmeralda, and then we got Nancy. Okay, what general for you? Perfect. For general, I'd like to pull one of these. Is it these? No, it's these. I always choose the you know what? Yeah, I'm going to use these, and I'm going to use these. So general reading for Will, and then Esmeralda, and then Nancy. At the bottom of the deck was, you are not alone. I'm here with you. Any messages from Will's spirit guides or their angel guides? Here we go. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Oh my God, micromanaging the universe. Look at that, Will. My will to my will. Quit micromanaging the universe, Will. Is what I'm hearing. It's like, I trust the universe, but I want it to happen this way and that way and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, trust the universe is going to give you exactly. Yeah. It's like Will and Will. He wanted it to know it's for you and you. Let me see what it says. And so immediately I'm seeing breath work, like like the Hoff method. I'm seeing breath work, and I'm seeing, like, I always tell people when they do breath work, the lung secretes DMT to the pineal gland. So we have those transcendent experiences through breath work, right? Okay, so let me see what this is. I don't like how they set this deck up. Breath of Cosmos. It's complicated. It's complicated. Because you think you would just want things to be in alphabetical order. Because that's how I like things. Break the chain. Is this the right deck? Yes. Sorry, Will. Hold on a second. I don't think this is the right deck. Where in the world? Breath of the Cosmos. I'm just like going blind here because I do not see it. Let me look at this other deck. Maybe it's this one. They both look eerily similar to me. And this is in alphabetical order. So I guess this is it. There it is. There it is. Page 42. My bad. My bad. Okay. That goes to that one. So it says, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. When we rely only on our own will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender greater will that God has for you, to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little, you find yourself living your most fulfilling, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. Holy shit. How many times, like the drinking games, drink every time it says will? That's like for you right there. I'm going to do one more for you, and it's going to be one of the crystal cards. No, I want to do one of these cards. The Angel, Keepers of the Light. Okay, for Will. I mean, how many times did it say Will? Like, seriously. It almost even I almost felt like it was saying it in parts that like didn't even need it to say Will. Yeah, stop trying to control the outcome and just allow it to be. Don't bend it to your will, right? The Divine Director. Look at this. Intervention and purpose. So divine intervention is occurring. Know that you're being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So there's the divine intervention, right? This was talking about like quit trying to like bend it to your will and allow it to just be. So the divine director, I'm also seeing directing as well. Oh my God, I swear, if every time it goes to the divine director instead of divine director, which I think is just dumb. But hey, that's just me. Here it is. Okay, so the divine director is a facet of the heart of the creator. And let me just show you the card because there's a lot of like orbs. At the very beginning of the reading, I was showing you guys the orb that appeared. And this one has a lot of orbs too. So I'm seeing a lot of orbs. I don't know if you've been like photographing orbs. The suit to me reminds me of like Star Trek. Star Trek. It almost reminds me of what's the Halley Bob Comet people that killed themselves? I'm not laughing at their misfortune. Okay, so according to New Thought teachings, his energy is merged directly with God's divine plan so that we can access it and understand on a deeper level what will support our true function, which is to be happy. The divine director works directly with angels, in the particular guardian angels, so they can fulfill their role of supporting the earth. Okay, here's the extended message. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. What is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming aware of a sense of purpose in your life. It gives you a sense of joy. It's something that brings you pleasure rather than something you have to work for. Know that your career can complement your purpose, but not define it. But the path you are on at this time is right, and the universe has encouraged you to move forward. So just allow, like almost like just letting the current take you, like allowing it. Yeah. So there's the orbs as almost as confirmation. So I've got so thank you, Will. I'll stick around and I'll do some more card pulls once I get to Esmeralda and where is she? Esmeralda and Nancy. Did they tell me what they wanted? Esmeralda or Nancy? What kind of reading did you guys want? Oh, woman. Oh, so Nancy wants love, and I don't see what Esmeralda wanted. Okay, they both wanted love. Okay, so we're doing Esmeralda, love, and we are doing Nancy, love. So I'm going to start with Esmeralda first. If you're still here, Esmeralda, we are doing love for you. Perfect. Okay, Esmeralda, here we go. Manifest. Okay, so remember the very first reading that I did? Manifest. So you're manifesting love. You're manifesting it. This is the Magician card. And look at how he's like, his hands are in the air, like open to receive. I'm open to receive it. And like, you see how like it turns from blue to hot passion. So it's like, it's cool. And then it gets very hot at the top. So it started out slow and then it just gets passionate-y, fiery. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So if you've been feeling like, you've been through heartbreak or whatever in the past, it's like, it's saying it's safe for you now to love. Like, it's okay to, because you're manifesting the love that you deserve in your life. Frankie? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So if there's somebody that you've been thinking about, it's saying it's safe for you to love. It's a love of a lifetime. It's something you've manifested. Whoa. Secret admirer. Okay. So someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So this secret admirer is going to be coming. And maybe this is who this love of a lifetime is. I really love it because look at the card. See the hands? And they're manifesting love, right? You see the hands, it's like going like this. And look at, he's doing the same thing. So I feel like he's manifesting you. You're manifesting him. You manifested each other. Yeah, she's got a secret admirer. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I mean, these are like the best, like two of the best cards you could get. It's safe for you to love. It's almost saying don't be afraid to take that leap because it's a love of a lifetime. That's great. Do one more of these. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So you know who this secret admirer is. Like you kind of have an idea of who it is. And whoever you're hoping it is like, it is that person. Okay. Yeah, this one, this goes here. Okay. Thank you, Esmeralda. I hope that cleared up some stuff. There's a secret admirer for you, and it's saying be open to it. Be open to that person because it's safe to love. They manifested you, and you manifested them. And it's a love of a lifetime, and you know the answer. Okay, and I like that. Look, I like that there's orbs here as well. More orbs. A lot of orbs. You brought the orbs, Will. You brought the orbs. Okay, so now we have is Nancy. Was it Nancy? Where did I get Nancy from? Yeah, Nancy. Are you still here? If you're still here, it doesn't tell me who's still here, so I'm just gonna guess that she's still here, and then Yeah, it doesn't tell me who's here. But I'm going to start on Nancy's next. So Nancy, if you're here, here's your reading. And if you are rewatching it to get your reading, here is your reading. Okay, Nancy, here we go. Let's do these. Love reading for Nancy. Love reading for Nancy. Love reading for Nancy. I love reading for Nancy. And I love reading for Nancy. So it's almost like two of the same. Hi, Jacqueline. There's one person, I'm doing one ahead of you, and you could be next. So that card came out earlier as well. So detaching from somebody that is no longer bringing you peace and joy, maybe something that's no longer working out. I'm seeing you setting it free, like how they say, if you love something, set it free. If it comes back to you, it's meant to be. Nisa, I think I forgot you, and you were the very first one. Okay, let me finish Nancy here, and then I'll do you, Nisa, and then Jacqueline. So, and I'm seeing 11 again, manifesting something as well. So I'm saying it's like, in order for you to manifest this love that you want, you got to let go of the exes. Yes, Nancy, this is yours. So you got the detached card. So I'm saying you're letting something go that is not for you. You're detaching from it. And you're doing that in order to bring in what you really want, because it's 11, manifestation. And so in order for you to bring something that you want in, you have to release something out, like saying, I'm worthy. Oh my gosh, I've never pulled this card. It's so beautiful, but look at that. That looks exactly like my screen grab that I showed you guys earlier. I have to show you. So this is about, whenever I see the solar plexus, I think of like feeling worthy of love. There's the card. There's the earlier today when I did the thumbnail for this. Look at the orb. Orange orb. It looks exactly like your card. There we go. Isn't that eerie? Yes, you have to release the old. So like if you have a cup of milk, you don't pour the new milk into the cup that already has old milk in it, right? It's gross. It's yuck. So we got to clean out the old milk and put the new milk in. So it's almost like saying like, it's time for you to, and then the solar plexus is like having courage and confidence to let something go. I feel like you're scared to let something go because maybe something better won't come around. Maybe that's why. But I feel like detaching from that relationship that no longer serves you is going to bring you a lot of joy and stability. It's like light, like, wow, look at it. And I looked at the clock and it was 12:21, so which is a mirror number. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, so see how she's like, here she's holding on to the dove, and she's got to let go of control issues in order for, and you probably might have control issues in life. Right? We want something to happen exactly how we want it to happen, or we want that person, and that's the person we want, and we're not open to any suggestion, right? Like, that's the one I want, and that's it. So this is like saying, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So if there's somebody that you want to manifest, right? Because I'm seeing you manifesting this love, allow, like how I was telling Will, right? Don't micromanage the universe. Allow it to come to you when it's going to come to you. Okay? Because look at, she's got all those guardian angels saying, we got it. Don't worry about it. Don't micromanage us. You don't like to be micromanaged at work, so don't micromanage us. Okay, here's another card for you. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So there's that card again where we're talking about she's looking that way and he's like right behind her. But she's busy looking over here at this guy that she's still holding on to. So she can't see the guy that's behind her because she's too busy holding on to this guy over here. So it's like saying, let it go. Let it go. The universe has your back. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being you're true to yourself that you can be true to others. So like if you've been like not letting go of a relationship because of guilt, like you feel like letting them go will hurt them, or you just feel any type of guilt or shame for it, it's like let it go. It's okay. Yeah, it's like guilt for like I feel like maybe an ex, like, it hurts to let them go. But I feel like once you let it go, this is that energy. Look at how powerful that energy is. You'll be joyful. Yeah. See, the card that popped up is the 11. And the 4 is about solid foundation, bringing it to reality. So your manifestation and believing that it's possible builds upon this solid foundation. So it's possible. You just have to let go of control issues. I feel like you have a lot of things that hold you back from wanting to have the life, the love that you want, because you want to control every way that it happens, like how I'm going to meet them, what they're going to look like. It's like you want to control it all, but it's like saying just let it go and open your arms out and say, universe, bring me what you think is for me. Bring it to me. So the control issues is something that you've held on to, and I feel like maybe you don't like people telling you what to do. This could be like something through family or whatever. Like, I just, don't tell me what to do. So it's hard to take advice from people because you're like, don't tell me what to do. But it's like sometimes we just have to be open. Like, I always listen. I listen everywhere, even when it's not a conversation that is my conversation. I listen because there's a message there for me. So even if you're, just listen. Listen, and the universe will speak. Let go of control issues is like the main message. But I'm going to pull one more of these for you. Getting to know each other. So as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I feel like you're going to meet somebody and you're going to get to know each other. You're going to get to know them on a deep level, this person that you're manifesting. But you have to let go of the stuff that you're holding on to, whether it's like hurt from the past or people that hurt you, or relationships of the past where somebody cheated on you or somebody lied to you. It's asking you to let all that go. And it's almost like saying, start new, start fresh. Pretend none of that ever happened and see how beautiful something is going to come in for you. Okay. Thank you, Nancy. Who was next? You got this, Nancy. You can do it. Jacqueline? Oh, Nisa. Nisa and then Jacqueline. Okay, Nisa. Did you want a love reading or did you want a regular reading? A general reading, love reading? Nisa and then Jacqueline. I'll start shuffling for a love reading because that's what everybody's been getting lately. Oh, yeah. Found it. So this is for Nisa. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day. I'm assuming that they want to love. 1 second. They're looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in too many spaces. Okay, this is Nisa and then Jacqueline, I think it is. You're welcome, Nancy. You can have what you want. You got the 11 card, which is all about manifestation, and you can manifest it. You just have to believe it. You have to believe that you can manifest it. If you keep doubting that it's possible, then the universe is saying, well, yeah, that little mustard seed of doubt grows. So just believe that and visualize yourself in the relationship you want. Visualize yourself feeling loved, feeling appreciated, feeling wanted, like, any woman or man would want to feel, right? So just visualize it. Okay, so Nisa and then Jacqueline. Oh my gosh, I love this. So Nisa, dedicated effort. Look at that. So I'm seeing like this painting, right? He's painting, and usually when I think of paintings, to me, a painting can become a reality. So when we paint something with our heart, it's like almost like visualizing, like a vision board. So like I feel like you're making a dedicated effort for love. You're really trying, and you're painting a beautiful picture of what you want. You're really trying, like, this is what I really want. This is what I deserve. And I'm not going to settle for anything less. Oh my God, you got retreat as well. It's time to disconnect from the world. So look at them. They're married. They're like married couple. So you're making a dedicated effort. And look at, it's a couple there too. So I'm seeing a partnership. So I don't know if you're already in a relationship or not, but there's a young couple here and like growing old. I can't, like, what the heck? Growing old with somebody here. It's because it's backwards. Growing old with somebody here. Okay, so yeah, dedicated effort. You're really trying, and you're visualizing yourself. See, like she's young here, and here you're visualizing yourself growing old with somebody. But whenever I see the retreat, to me, I always see like a yoga retreat. I see like what do you call it? I just saw 2020 on the clock. A yoga retreat. I see like an ayahuasca retreat. I see like some sort of a spiritual retreat for healing. And usually when we go to the retreats, we meet people that are also healing, right? And we meet people that are like us. You're welcome, Will. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Bye, Will. Thank you so much. So we have Nisa. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. So finances and career. So maybe a job. You're going to meet somebody at a job. Maybe it's a work retreat. I don't know what you do or what, but I'm seeing like a work retreat. Like, you know how they take good chatting with you too, Will. Thank you for the inspiration for getting those cards. I haven't used those cards today. It's been a lot of love, so it's nice. It was nice to step out with those. So thank you. Okay, so definitely seeing you meeting somebody at work. Somebody at work. Oh my gosh, look at that again. There's the wedding suit. So I definitely see somebody coming in who's marriage material. Somebody you can grow old with. Somebody who's financially secure. I feel like you're manifesting this. I feel like the retreat is like you've isolated, right? Isolation. Like sometimes when we isolate ourselves, we don't get out there and meet people. So it's almost like asking you to like, most two girls there. Yeah, I'm seeing it's like isolation because that makes sense with the isolation and retreat, right? Because you're in a place where you don't get to be around the opposite sex, right? And that's, see, like his suit is hanging up, like he's waiting for somebody. Where is she? And it's blue, it's male. Whoa. And the self-worth card popped up. So this card is telling me it's like you maybe you're not feeling worthy or confident enough to have great love. Sometimes we beat ourselves up and we don't have confidence to like meet people or like tell the person that we like them or meet people. And the finances is career, maybe feeling like you don't have much to give or offer. Thank you, Jacqueline. Yeah, I'll get to yours in just a second. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day and the first day of Lent, she says. So I feel like you've isolated yourself enough and you really need to feel worthy of this love. You really you need to put a dedicated effort and get out there and meet people. It's like no more isolating. Like I was saying earlier, they're not going to come knocking on your door unless they are a Jehovah's Witness or the plumber or the mailman. They're not, or the FedEx guy. They're not going to come knocking at your door. You have to get out there and try to meet people. Even if it's not, maybe even online too. I know a lot of great people that have met people that they connected with online. And you're at an impasse. Like, what road do you take? Do you continue doing things the way you were doing them? Or do you want to try something new, a new way of meeting people? And look at how his arms are open. He's open to receive it. Like, okay, I'm open to receive new ways of meeting people, new ways of doing things, because I really want to put a dedicated effort, because I really want to be this couple who's happy. And I love it because we have the dove there, wisdom gained. Like, look at, she's pregnant there. Like, it looks like she's pregnant with Earth right there. This is it's all mirrored, so everything's backwards for me. But there's like all this wisdom. I'm seeing COVID for some reason. Like the isolation of COVID really set a lot of us back. But I'm seeing COVID for some reason. Yeah, see, Nisa, I was talking about that earlier. How a lot of people have distrust issues. They say all men are dogs. I was just talking to one of the other people I read for, and I was saying that if we constantly tell ourselves all men are dogs, they're all going to cheat, blah, 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 we're going to get that. Like I've only been cheated on one time, and I've always had really good relationships because I've never had the mindset that all men are dogs. Even that one that cheated on me, I still was like, that was just whatever, one off. I've never believed that men not are all inherently bad or dogs. So you have to change the way that you think about things, change the way that you see people, and find ways to meet people in ways that, like, like I tell people, like, you want to meet somebody who's like compassionate and kind and generous, go to a charity event. A charity event, you're going to meet a guy who's into the same kind of charity that you are and more aligned with your path. Go on a retreat, a spiritual retreat. You're going to meet spiritual guys there. So finding ways, use the wisdom that you've gained to find ways to meet people that are good for you. And especially using your intuition and trusting. So if you're having issues with trust, I recommend working on your root chakra. So focus on the color red in meditation, wear red, which is interesting because today's Valentine's Day, and red. I was going to wear red, and then I don't like myself in red, so I took it off. But yeah, so you are capable, Nisa, of having great love and all the things that you want. So let's do one of these, and we're all set for you. Ooh. Don't make decisions. Oh, look at, that's the same card that the other girl got. So let's shuffle it good. These are so hard to shuffle because they're like heart-shaped. Okay, this is for Nisa, and then we're going to do Jacqueline next. Trust. Oh my God, we were just talking about trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it'll automatically transform. Look at that loving, beautiful relationship of trust, open heart, open mind, trust. It's asking you to trust. Start changing the way that you think about relationships and people. If you've been hurt in the past, leave it in the past. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that supports in challenges. So even in relationships, right? It's okay. And there's a yin yang. Somebody who's like you, very similar but different. They're the yin to your yang. So be open for it. You have to be open to it. You can't, believe that all men are dogs and then expect a great man to come into your life. Yeah, trust. You're welcome, Nisa. Thank you so much for waiting. I really appreciate you. Okay, now we're moving on to Jacqueline. So Jacqueline, I'm assuming you also want a love reading. So I'll start shuffling for love. If you want general reading, let me know. But I'm going to start shuffling for love. And once again, Nisa, thank you so much for being patient. So Jacqueline. Okay, we're doing love for Jacqueline. What does Jacqueline need to hear in love? What does Jacqueline need to hear in love? Rebuild. Oh my God. So look at the heart. She's rebuilding her heart after all this heartbreak. Look at, like, she's like was hit by the electricity there. Why am I brain farting. The lightning. She's been hurt. She's like, ah, but she's healing it. She's working on rebuilding relationships and rebuilding it. Forgiving. She's got it's pink coming out of her heart. And pink to me is forgiveness and having compassion and having a little bit of understanding for those that have hurt us. So I feel, and I love the wings. Like you're an angel. You're an earth, like an angel, and people have hurt you, but you're protected. Look at like how it just hits her, but it kind of just bounces off. Like, you can't hurt me. Like, I'm divinely protected. And the darkest fears. So I feel like you're working on your darkest fears. You're working on, sometimes we manifest our darkest fears, right? We have so many fears involving love, and they'll hurt on us. They're going to cheat on us. They're going to, So it's like you're manifesting these fears. That's a handsome man in the card there too. But, because our darkest fears is, the moon represents secrets, that they're keeping secrets from us. And who are they talking to? And blah, 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 blah. So it's like you're rebuilding trust because it's been broken so many times. You've been hurt so many times. It's like, my heart can't take it no more. So your darkest fears, letting go of those fears. So I feel like a lot of people here on the readings today, they need to work on their root chakra, letting go of fear, because the root chakra is what's responsible for when we trust and when we fear. So we work on that. And the best way to do that is to go out in nature and put your bare feet in the grass. And just allow Mother Earth to give you her energy and feel protected. When you realize that in the grand scheme of life, you are taken care of. Give your relationship a chance. So rebuilding trust, there's a relationship that you're working on. Oh my God, there's Donald Trump again. Look at that card. Tell me that doesn't look like Donald Trump with a girl with blue eyeshadow. It's the same hair. Donnie. So yeah, it's talking about work on your partnership. So is there a relationship that you've been wanting to fear, but it's like your darkest fears are that they're going to cheat on you, that they're lying to you, that they're holding secrets, Wedding. So I don't know if you were planning on getting married to somebody or were thinking about marriage with somebody, but it says this situation involves marriage. So if there was somebody who broke trust or was married, maybe that's a fear too. Like you start dating somebody you really like and then you find out they're married and you're like, what? But this is like saying, give your relationship a chance. So there's something involving marriage, whether you were married or whether you were thinking about marriage. Oh my God, I've been on for 2. Oh, and look at, there's the hands again. The impasse keeps popping up for everybody. Like everybody's got an impasse. Everybody's got 2 roads. Which road do I take? Do I stay or do I go? Do I rebuild this relationship or do I move on? Like, where do I go? And it's up to you. You got to use your intuition to decide. Don't let fear dictate your decision. Fear of getting hurt, fear, blah, blah, blah. Let your heart, see how she's holding on to her heart? Let your heart lead the way. And everybody says, don't follow your heart. It only gets you hurt. But our heart is where the truth lies. Where the truth lies. Oh my goodness. I think, Jacqueline, I think you're the last one, Jacqueline. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. There's the ocean again. So give your relationship a chance. They really love you. Somebody really loves you. Whoa. Soulmate. Wow. And a secret admirer. So somebody really loves you. Yeah, because I got somebody else got secret admirer earlier. It's a rare one to get. So you got a secret admirer and it's a soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest quickly. And somebody taller than you. And look at, you're manifesting it. Again, there's the manifestation I keep saying. arms out. You have two arms out, telling the universe, I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to receive. Okay, Ra, you can always come back, Ra, and watch the replay and get to you can find your reading. I think it'll probably be at the 2-hour mark, I think, around there. But thank you. So, Jacqueline, yeah, you definitely have a secret admirer. They're a soulmate, and it's like, give them a chance. Don't let your darkest fears stop you, because this could be marriage material. So take care, rebuild your heart, allow yourself to trust again, because there is somebody who's wanting something with you. They're taller than you, somebody you've manifested. Like, you're like, whoa, okay, I was just thinking about this person. So I think it's the person that you're thinking about is the person. And you have a lot of pink here. Look at all this like pink. Look at that pink heart, and then the pink over here. It's almost the same heart. It's representing compassion and having forgiveness and letting go of people that hurt you in the past and being open to the secret admirer, because they are a soulmate. Okay. I think that's it for the cards today. I'm just going to take yeah, it was this beautiful like pink. Look at how beautiful that pink color is. I like even her like over here. She has it like all in her, like, you see like all her color, her jewelry. It's like this beautiful like magenta pink, like almost like a hot pink. And it's a beautiful color for our heart chakra. So if you've been working on healing your heart, it's a great color to wear. It really balances that heart energy. So I want to say thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody received messages that they were hoping to receive. And I'm going to just close it out with just some random cards that I want to read that I didn't get to read. So I'm going to just grab a couple of my favorite decks, and I'm just going to close it out with some readers. So if you want to hang out, feel free. If not, thank you so much for joining. Namaste. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I want to do these. So I'm just doing a collective message for singles. Collective message for singles. Collective message for singles. Here we go. Wow, somebody's coughing. Cernunnos. Oh my God, this is the Divine Masculine. This is the Cernunnos card. So the Cernunnos is the Divine Masculine. He's the stag energy. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. So your sensuality and your sexuality is increased right now. So you're attracting a partner, and it's almost like a sexual magnetism, but it's more than that. It's like a profound, grounded connection, because Cernunnos represents just this grounded energy. So life force. I really love just the imagery of this card. It almost looks like a ram or a Capricorn. I forgot who the twin. He's the twin flame of somebody. Let me see who it is. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's the Celtic stag god. He represents connection to the earth. He is the lover of the great mother and impregnates the land so that it be filled with life. So he's like the player, I guess. He just impregnates earth. So when we are not expressing ourselves sexually, our spiritual potential can become tamed or muted. So if you are denying yourself a desire, ask yourself how you can fulfill it. And so it's also a fertility card. So if you've been wanting to have a child, that's the Cernunnos is great for fertility. Okay, I want to do another one. I forgot which deck I was going to use. Okay, so somebody manifesting great sex, I suppose. Like a divine masculine energy, or divine feminine if you are the masculine. Oh my God. And so he's pregnating Earth, and here's Earth. So this is like the divine masculine. I just said that the twin flame counterpart is Earth, and look at, so this is twin flames coming together. Look at that. What a synchronicity is that? You got the whole world in your hands. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. So sometimes we get all up in our heads about how things should be and how blah blah blah, and it's asking us to go within and get grounded, so we see the reality of situations instead of believing. And I really love the flower of life that's behind her, reminding us that we're all connected, we are all one. So I'm seeing a very strong connection between the twin flames, the divine masculine, divine feminine energy, like union energy, very healed. Because like I feel like the earth is like in the heart area, so it's like the earth is healing its heart. I feel like the twin flames are healing that heart space. They're connecting on a heart level. Wow, I can't believe I pulled both the twin flame cards out. Faith. Have faith in this. So have faith in this connection. Have faith in this manifestation of love. You have to have faith. You have to believe. If you, like I keep saying earlier, if you have a mustard seed of doubt in something, that mustard seed's going to grow to the size of a freaking tree. So be mindful of what you're putting, like what you really want to manifest. Believe it to be possible. Don't say, oh, I don't know. So like I created a vision board in 2019. I had a bunch of things on it that I knew were possible. Then I had another thing on it that, oh, thank you so much, Ra. I had another thing on there that I knew wasn't possible, but I just threw it on there anyway. So this is saying it's okay to focus and believe that what you're manifesting is possible. Frankie. Sorry about that. Frankie. So stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. Franklin. Francesca. Oh my goodness. Frankie. Thank you, Ross, so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. My zodiac sign, I am a Taurus, Gemini rising, Libra moon. Okay, let's continue. Oh yeah, so have faith in this union, this connection, because it's coming together. If you've denied it, it's like, no, this is the proof is in the pudding. Like you have to have faith. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. So trust has been a big theme today. Where are we not trusting that we're worthy of something? Where are we denying that in our lives? Okay, here we go. More. Oh, I want to do these cards. Oh, and I want to do these cards. Now I'm just having fun. This is for us, guys. This is for us. Oh my gosh, a workaholic. So I'm seeing somebody who's works a lot. And I love the painting, because painting was coming through in the songs earlier. So, and painting came through in somebody's reading, but I'm seeing a painter, somebody painting, somebody very creative. I'm seeing paint night. You know, like when you go to those paint nights, I'm seeing a paint night. Blueberries. And like the old blueberry is trying to tell the young blueberry how to do it. And he's like, no, like, yes, there's no rules to painting. You can paint however you want. Thank you, Ra. Yes. Bull gang. You have a great rest of your week. And I'm so truly, truly, truly grateful. Thank you so much. That's my first ever donation in my lives. That's the first time ever. So thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Miracle. Oh my God. So have faith. Look at that. So we had faith, and now we have the best card in the deck is the miracle. So there's a miracle coming. I think it's this connection, this love connection. It's a miracle. Like it's been a long time coming, and you've had to have faith that it was possible. And it's almost like painting a beautiful picture. Like, you know, you have to have patience when you're painting a picture, and you've been patient. Like you've painted the picture. This is what I want. You've told the universe, this is how I would like it. And it's here. Thank you, Asanya. Wow. this is my first time getting donations on my live, so I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much. Wow. Yeah, I've never gotten a donation on these lives, so I don't even know how I'm gonna. That's so cool. Thank you. I want to read the miracle for you guys because it's a really cool. If I can find I don't even know where it is. Oh, anyways, in the deck, the miracle card talks about, like, if you look at it, look at the ancestors. So when I see a tree, it's petrified wood. It's like the ancestors are helping you, bring you something. And look at the woman is like dancing. She's being like coming out of there. She's free. And I'm seeing this sense of freedom, like finally being able to do what you want to do. I was seeing money coming for somebody at the root of the very beginning. So, and I was seeing wish fulfillment. So I'm seeing somebody not only getting wish fulfillment in this connection with love, but I'm also seeing a lot of money coming in. And you've worked really hard. You've worked really hard for it. So that's so awesome. And I want to, where's my closer cards? Oh, here they are. I have a couple of closer decks that I like to use. Oh, and I wanted to use these. I'm like, I have so many decks. I've been so in my years on this channel, viewers have sent me cards, and so all the cards you see me use are gifts that cards that people have sent me throughout the years, and I always like to use them to honor everybody who has donated to my channel and who has supported me on this journey. My gratitude is infinite, and I'm getting chills because I think like just gratitude in itself is the most, it's the highest vibration that we can vibrate. Golden opportunity. Oh my God, Yamanya. She is gorgeous. Look at her. Yamanya sounds very much like Asanya. So, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Oh, I have chills everywhere. Like even on my legs. Walk through them. And we were talking about the ocean. Look at this mermaid. You know how they say there's a million fish in the sea, but I'm a mermaid? That's like you. Like, man, I can't just have any fish. Like, I'm a mermaid. Like, I'm not just gonna go date a puffer fish. Like, I'm gonna date another merman. You know, we're like Jason Momoa. Where's Merman or whatever his name is? How did I just forget his name in that movie with the Merman movie? Aquaman. Yeah. How am I gonna date Nemo when I'm a mermaid? I need to be dating Aquaman. So I love Yamanya. This is one of my favorite cards. It's the golden opportunity, and it goes along with the miracle that's coming. So there's something coming, something great. And it's like, be open to receive it. Don't feel like you're not worthy of it, because you are worthy of it. Like the ocean, life moves in waves. Everything you've done to prepare yourself will accompany you. Yet if you hesitate or procrastinate, another opportunity will surely come along, just as the tides wash in and out continuously, like the ocean. So don't hesitate. This is the right thing to do. Your prayers are being answered. Yes, the miracle. Get ready for a big and happy change. Celebrate your success. Know that you're qualified and ready for this new opportunity. So if there's an opportunity coming, be confident that you can do this. So she's an African and Brazilian goddess who's credited with creating the sea. Every December 31st, people in Brazil celebrate Yamanya by casting white flowers and miniature boats upon the sea waters. At the beginning of the reading, you guys remember I pulled a card that had a lot of little boats in the water. So here's Yamanya coming through twice. I got chills again. Yamanya grants your wish. Her waves will swallow the miniature boat, and if she denies the wish, the boat will wash up to shore. Since the sea is the root of earth life, Yamanya's connection to it make her a very powerful and nurturing mother goddess. She's a protector, supplier, and one who grants wishes. So if you guys remember the very base of the reading at the beginning, we had the 9 of Cups, which is about wish fulfillment. So we have a wish fulfillment coming in. A miracle is here, and you are worthy of it. You are worthy of receiving it. You've waited a long time, and it's like finally everything is like you're vibrating so high that everything that no longer is vibrating at that level is just kind of falling away, and you're like, ooh, and everything else going. So keep going with that vibration. Keep rising it up, because miracles are happening when you're in that gratitude and joy. miracles happen. So there's something amazing coming. It's like this Aquaman energy. To me, when I think of Aquaman, I think of the King of Queens. No, not Doug Heffernan. I'm thinking of the King of Cups, and I just got like I have chills everywhere. The King of Cups he's just this guy who's emotionally fulfilled. He's kind, he's nurturing, he's balanced. He's got his emotional shit together, and he's respectful, and he's compassionate. And so I'm seeing that kind of energy coming in. So just you are worthy of it. You are gorgeous, and you deserve it. So yeah, and I think I want to close it out. Oh, so I have one of my friends. She made this deck, so I want to close it out with these decks. So this is my friend Ashley. She is at FD 1111 Ministries. And I want to just close it out with these and kind of just give you some little affirmations. But Yamanya is absolutely gorgeous. Like, she's absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm going to Google Yamanya. So beautiful. And it almost looks like there's a crystal on her tail. It looks like a crystal called ammonite. And it's the crystal that it's like the seashell, like that's been fossilized. Ammonite. AMMONITE. If you want to look it up. I am a protector. You and your loved ones are protected. Yeah, so we were just talking about how people that are no longer aligned with us are going because you're vibing so high and you're protected that it's not like you're just protected. These people can no longer reach you in that vibratory level, even if they tried. It's almost like, when dragonflies get wings, they can't go back down, like they can't connect to the water bugs anymore because the water bugs are at a whole nother frequency. So it's like you're this dragonfly who just flew out of the water. You were once a water bug, and now you're this dragonfly, and you're just vibing high. I'm feeling like vibration. I am a bridge over water. Oh my God. And we've been talking about water. I'm a bridge over water. You are crossing new paths. Walk every step with faith. I've never pulled this card before. There's a rooster there. Rooster represents the divine masculine energy. It looks like San Francisco. Like south, north. It looks like north, up north, San Francisco Bridge. I am a way maker. God is making a new way, something you never thought of before. And I love that there's two giraffes, because giraffes have the largest hearts in the mammal kingdom. So two people with really big hearts. So this is that energy I was saying, Queen of Cups. King of Cups. I keep saying King of Queens like Doug Heffernan. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. And then one more. I am gracious. Be grateful for all that you have, for God rewards a gracious heart. Oh my gosh. And there's the dove. So we had a lot of doves in this reading, and they represent peace, but I'm also thinking of Prince. If you like, what's that song by Prince? I would die for you. Yeah. Darling, if you only knew. And, that to me, that also represents, how they say Jesus died for everybody. But I always think of anybody that passed away in our lives. They died for us. We get to live on, so we get to live in their memory, in their honor. So gratitude. And yeah, when doves cry, and there's a part in I Would Die For You where he says, I am consciousness, I am love. So reminder that you are love and you are loved. To close it out, like my wrist, I am love. So thank you guys so much for being here, for watching. I'm truly, truly grateful for you guys. Thank you for those that donated, gave me the I've never received a tip through the chat before. That was the first time. So that was really surprising. So thank you so much for that. And I'm so very grateful. And I will be back again for the 222 portal. So if you guys want to join me again on February 22nd, I will be here again on February 22nd, same time. So I will see you guys then. So thank you guys all so much. Oh, thank you, Asanya, so much. I have so many videos on there. I think all my portal readings are usually in the lives, like in the lives section. But I have a lot of videos, and I have, if you search on like the most viewed, you'll see like my numerology stuff, which is the most popular stuff. So yeah, thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, Asanya. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so very grateful. Bye, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. You deserve love. Bye.